Do, do, do. Alright, we're in Cerulean. So, hello.
You know what's fucked up?
What?
Is that I cannot name all the towns in this game.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I always forget that this one's Cerulean.
Yup. So, hello everybody, we're continuing on the Yellow Adventure. We're 2 badges in. We gotta, I think next is we gotta help Bill with his predicament.
Yes.
And then we can go south to Vermilion. Oh, hi Fred!
Yo, Fred baby boy hopped in immediately.
He's always ready.
Especially if we do it earlier, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if we start at 10, he's going
ads,
to bed
but y'all
by
are up early.
11.
So fun. Well, I'll wait till you're done with your ads, and then I'll explain. Okay, I'm free. Okay, cool. So, funny enough, we're not. Well, I'm not up early. He is up early. That part is true. We were
Yes.
planning to start at 10, but decided to start early because he was up and was bored and didn't have anything else to do. Whereas me, I'm up at like 10 p.m. the previous day, and I don't sleep till about noon the next day. So I tend to just be up and about. But next
Yeah, I
time,
woke up this morning because my dog was making some kind of noise. I think she scratched her ear, like she was like just scratching herself, and she maybe went a little too deep and yelled out a little yelp. And I'm like, what the fuck? Woke up and I was like, goddamn bitch. It was like 6:30. Yes.
No problem. No problem. Still at work for another 20 minutes, so you're stuck with me till then. Well, hopefully
Nice.
we're stuck with you even longer.
Type shit.
So it's a sad day without Fred in the chats. Oh, you got given your Bulbasaur.
Froge.
Froge works. Reminds
I
me.
don't have a grass type, do I? I kind of probably could use him, huh?
Yeah, probably. You probably. I don't. I guess you don't really. If you're gonna go Nidoking, you don't really need Queenie in your party.
Yeah, that's the thought that I just had too. You know what's fucked up though is that I've been grinding, making sure that all these Pokemon are leveled, but now I got this level 10 fucking Froge.
That's right. Now you know who you're fighting with. You gotta get those levels up.
Oh, fuck.
Love it, you could switch it into the same spot.
Yeah, that should be illegal. Yeah, my voice is definitely getting better, but I cannot sing properly right now.
Yeah, I didn't even notice until you demonstrated that your voice is messed up. But
Yeah, the Ric Flair woo.
Yeah. Unfortunately, if he levels anyone up above 20, though, they're not going to listen to him as much. So that'll be an issue if that happens.
I thought the level cap was 30.
Oh yeah, you know what? I think you're right. I think you're good then.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is that like on the Let's Go games, there's enough space here for you to just walk down the straight middle, but no, you gotta zigzag.
Yeah, no, it's not in not in the OGs. I'll always listen to you, Gabagool. We chill.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I'll demonstrate my woo for you because it's the easiest thing for me to do. Excuse me. So I was at work trying to do this joke specifically, and I was like, yeah, you know, the first time I had my ass ate, I went woo. Can't even fucking woo.
Woo-hoo. You were too busy cheering when your favorite MMA fighter lost his title.
Shut the fuck up. In the last year, several of my favorite MMA fighters have all lost, and it's actually really fucking devastating.
That's actually Leech is pretty good, but you're weak to poison. Okay, wait, not very effective. Oh right, you're grass poison. I forgot about that.
I'll probably just
I'll
switch
say at
it.
that point you might as well just switch.
I like when my lower level Pokemon that I'm switching in and out has like a status effect thing.
It does help, for sure. I mean, Leech Seed's even better because it's just going to keep sapping health from... No, not Wrap!
Yeah.
You know, it's going to do so little damage, but it's going to... Every turn he's going to wrap you for damage, and then you're going to steal some of his health.
It's pretty good.
God, Wrap and Bind are so annoying in Gen 1. Only Gen 1, because they changed it immediately. Because they're not even good moves, they're just annoying. Nice. Ekans has fallen asleep. I forgot you taught Aurora Water Gun.
Yeah.
Now the real question, who's gonna be your HM slave? You the boss. Boss! Damn, I woke up already. Oh, that's right.
That's
in Gen 1, yeah, when you wake up, you don't get to take an action that turn. Your action was waking up. That's crazy. Damn, there was so much broken shit in the Gen 1 games.
Oh, I should have switched back to my fucking Froge. That's how you do that.
Oh yeah, so he can gain that XP.
Yeah.
Water gun. Oh, nice. Sucked health from Aurora.
Don't be sucking me off, you fuck. Apparently we have bats in the state that we live in. I was about to say the fucking state. I mean, I'm sure Fred already knows what state we live in, but it doesn't matter. Don't dox yourself.
Yeah.
Because, so the other day there was allegedly...
McD's on the way home, but that costs money. I know, I've been there. It's the only reason I ate just what I had.
Yeah, I DoorDashed some McD's because I don't have any food at home.
Bam, bam.
Saw your feet, that's freaky.
If I did ever learn your state, I have since forgotten because my brain is small.
Valid, valid, valid. Yeah, apparently we have bats in this state. I didn't realize because the other day they closed down the Planet Fitness because there was a bat flying around attacking people. And then one of my managers at work said that her cat has caught 2 bats in the basement. And I'm like, you got bats in your fucking basement, bitch? That's crazy work. Whoa. Double kick all day. Fire.
I once found dried up bat skeletons in a chimney I was working on back when I was a chimney sweep. And you wonder why I thought you were British, Fred.
Yeah, they don't have chimney sweeps in America. That's fucked.
That's ridiculous.
You Mary Poppins motherfucker. I'm so sorry.
You wear maid outfits and you clean chimneys. British immediately. Only British could that be possible.
Oi, love.
True, chimneys don't exist in
fucking
America.
black.
Exactly. Oi.
Quite literally.
Oi, bruv. American chimneys are just built different. Yeah, American chimneys built different.
Yeah, they're thick.
Actually, aren't they thinner? Don't we have the ones
Probably,
that are like
yeah.
that are like the just like tubes essentially in a big rock? It's to limit how much smoke goes into the air, and it doesn't work. The only thing stopping from being full British is that I don't like most teas. That's fair. I don't like tea at all. I'm a coffee drinker.
My tea has to be super fucking sweet. So, in theory, I don't like tea either.
To be fair, my coffee has to be sweet as well. But I can do not super sweet coffee, to be fair.
I will say coffee is gross.
Oh, you're crazy. Coffee's great. Literally drinking coffee right now. Whatish. Funny, you just got a grass type.
That is pretty funny.
Actually, America's slowly swapping off of the ceramic chimneys in favor of steel liners. Yeah, okay, see, that's kind of what I thought. But I thought steel liners was more common. Harder to get dirty and easier to clean. Yeah, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. You need to be weak to poison sting. Or you can kick him. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. You're much higher level. Also, overall safer if done right. Makes sense. I mean, I assume a pure brick one isn't entirely as stable. Oh, he is... Man, why... I forgot, like, every Gen 1 grass type is grass poison. It's crazy. Dropping some hot chimney facts for y'all. That's some intense chimney facts.
Type shit.
So we gotta help Bill, and then you can go south to Vermilion.
You gotta look up how I do the Mew glitch so I can get a Mew.
Okay. Alright. I'll look it up. I actually have no idea how to do that, but...
I watched it happen like several years ago. Like I was damn near still 17, 18 years old when I seen it last. Sick. Did I name a Pokemon after you yet?
After me? No, you named the rival after my running.
True.
Like you read the Charmander. Love Charmander. The reason I say if done right is because sometimes people leave these metal tubes leaning up against the wooden supports like dummy. Well, yeah, that'll cause the wood to burn.
Nice. Let me go put Charmander in my party real quick.
You have to do like the code glitch. I don't know if we can do that.
I don't know about any kind of code glitch. I just remember being in the little area that's just past this with all the trainers right before Bill and doing some kind of like pattern. Like I like walked around in some specific kind of pattern. I don't remember having to type anything in.
Method. Okay, so here we go. First document most commonly used method to perform the Mew glitch involves the gambler on Route 8, who's facing north towards the underground path entrance, and the youngster on Route 25, who's facing north and has a Slowpoke on his team. Player must have defeated neither trainer before and must also have a Pokemon who can use Fly on their team. The player must then stand directly beneath the underground path entrance door, at which point the gambler, as mentioned earlier, will be exactly one tile off screen. It is recommended the player save the game at this point in case a mistake occurs in a future step. The player then can begin the glitch by taking one step down and then pressing and holding the start button while the step is occurring. The gambler will be scrolled onto the screen during the process, and the player will enter his line of sight, but the start menu should appear before the gambler sees the player. From the start menu, the player must fly away, with the most convenient location being Cerulean City. If the previous steps have been performed correctly, the gambler will have the indicative exclamation mark appear above his head, but then the fly animation will begin before he can walk up and challenge the player. After landing in Cerulean City, the Start A and B button will now function properly as the game believes the player is about to be in a battle. From here, the player should walk to Route 25 and the aforementioned youngster. Importantly, the youngster must walk up to the player, must have at least one tile between the player and the youngster when the player is spotted to initiate the battle, or else the game will soft block. After battling the youngster, the previously disabled buttons will now work again. The player must now return to Route 8, with the most convenient method being flying to Lavender Town and heading west, opening the start menu at least once along the way. Flying works. Upon entering the route, the start menu will appear by itself. Closing the menu will immediately begin a battle with a wild level 7 Mew. Okay,
That's crazy work.
I will see you.
I don't remember like a third of that.
Apparently that's the most common method, so we can't do it yet until you learn fly, which is not
Bye,
for
Fred.
a while. Bye, Fred. Like 30% of my jobs dealt with fixing someone's dumb mistakes. People like to hire their cousin to do major housing projects. That's just true. Whirlwind. Thunderwave.
Oh, it's not bad. I think Fred already has Thunderwave, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I don't need pound and double slap.
No. No, you do not. Who needs to pound while you can double slap? So it's your choice. You have to avoid the youngster on this route. I don't know which youngster it is, though.
Interesting.
I mean, it tells me, but it's like
Yeah.
the youngster Route 25 who is facing north and has a slow poke. So don't fight. If you want the Mew, don't fight the youngster that is facing north.
Yeah.
And then fight him like way later. Minga. Damn. Damn, even the crit wasn't enough to kill it. I had a crit right back.
Fuck. God damn it. I was so confident.
Geodude. Fence curl.
Water gun all day.
Yo. It's also crazy for how long it's been that there's no super effective damage sound.
Yeah.
Bing, ba, bing, bing, ba, ba, bing.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna fast forward this part because I'm gonna run back and fucking heal my Charmander. This is one of the best uses for fast forward in my opinion. Look, boom. No time lost. No time spent.
What do you mean? It's been like... now your timer says it's been like 4 hours.
True. I'm gonna guess that the youngster is this one.
Yeah, North is up, so that's probably him. Well, there's also... no, that's probably the youngster facing up, so you're probably right. Because I don't think the other ones are avoidable.
I agree. Which means I should just fight all the other guys for the XP.
Yeah, agreed. And the money helps too.
Yeah. Hey, yo. Ember.
Yeah, go for it. You know what? Yeah, go for Ember. I'm sure it'll work out great.
You're gonna scream at me, dude? I'll do the same, dude. Fuck you. That sucks.
The hell you will.
I should have just used water gun.
No, I don't think it would have changed the order. He still would have attacked first.
Definitely.
Bing, bing, bing.
The immediate wake up was kind of trash.
Do-do-do.
Sick.
Fury attack. Pick. Do. Am now car afraid? Oh my god, it's car afraid.
Oh shit. Drive safe, Carfred.
Man, I was playing Monster Hunter with some of the guys, and I just straight up was like, all right, so guys, which monster from Monster Hunter would you kiss on the mouth? they were the response was that's dude, that's weird, that's disgusting. And I said, driving safe is for nerds. Said that's weird and disgusting. And I said, yeah, so which one would you kiss on the mouth? I didn't ask which one. I didn't ask if it was weird. I asked which one you'd kiss on the mouth.
I love that, actually.
We also brought up how much better Star Wars would have been as a franchise if Darth Vader had a southern twang to his voice.
It would have been more believable for sure.
Yeah. Luke, I heard you kissed your sister. I'm so proud of you. I kissed the bird from World with the big old tongue. Oh, is that the weird chameleon bird? Yeah, okay, I thought so. there's a monster in Monster Hunter World that is basically just what if a bird was also a chameleon.
That's crazy.
Lower his armor set to. Hell yeah. Oh, that was his name. Pookie. Man, that was one of my main issues playing World, was like all the monsters are all dragons or flying wyverns, and there's like no exception. They're like all lizards. That's why I've been liking Wilds. There's like 3 different types of monkeys. There's freaking 2 octopus. There's freaking of course dragons.
Right.
I'm off to see a Pokemon collector at the cave.
Speaking of dragons,
to add more already though. Oh, you mean Wilds? I don't think Worlds is gonna add any more. Wilds, yeah. Well, they already confirmed April will be their first update. They're gonna add Mitsuzuni from Rise. Which was the kind of water dragon. Yeah, but I need more. That's fair. But yes, I would appreciate more updates, since I just finished the core game, and Mitsu was around before Rise. Fake fan. Hey, to be fair, I'm not a fan. I started with Worlds. I'm as fake fan as you can get.
Well, I actually don't have any potions. That's crazy. Last night I was at my buddy's house.
Yeah.
And his 4-year-old was getting ready for bed, so we were gonna put on a movie for her, and we were like, "What do you want to watch?" She's like, "I want to watch the movie with the green tiger." We're like, "Green tiger? What the fuck?" She's like, "Yeah, the flying green tiger, the one with the girl that rides on the flying green tiger." And I was like, are you talking about like Raya and the Magic Dragon or something?" She's like, "No,
no, that's a dragon. Don't be stupid."
No, but what she said was green dragon, and so so we were like Green Dragon, not Tiger, and she was like Green Tiger, and we were like fuck. And then my buddy was like, I think I know what she's talking about, and so he typed in Pete's Dragon, and she was like, yeah. And looking at the cover of Pete's Dragon, if I had to call any dragon a tiger, that's the one. To be fair, right? He's like all fuzzy.
Dragon, I guess.
He's got like slight fangs going on, and he's all fuzzy. He has a dog-like head. Like a 4-year-old would call that a tiger. I get it. I get it.
No, that's when you backhand the fuck for her. Tell her how it is. Tell her that she's fucking wrong.
Well, we kind of had to do that a little bit because she wanted to go to Peacock as like the channel that she watched things on, but like not everything on there is free, and so we were like, no, Netflix or Disney Plus.
Yeah. 4-year-olds call it like they sees it. It's true.
Yeah, and then her older sister's like 6, and I was like, all right, Daddy said only Disney Plus or Netflix. What do you want to choose? And she was like, I want to watch SpongeBob. It's on Paramount Plus. I'm like, I'm sorry. Your daddy said no.
Mm-hmm.
Can't have you doing that. Just in case there's something that's not free and you click on buy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wake up to $30 less in the fucking, or even more, dude. So my uncle Clint, right?
Mm-hmm.
His son, Lil Zach, when he was 12 or 13. He was playing one of those app games on his phone where like you have like virtual guns. You just click on them and then they shoot bullets.
I used to love those when I was little.
Yeah, like they're fun, you know, like they're whatever. It's just dumb, mindless little game. But there's a thing on those types of games where you buy like golden guns and golden bullet upgrades, and like it's all cosmetic stuff, but it literally doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. And it's like a waste of money because it's the dumbest type of app game ever. But little 12, 13-year-old Zach just kept pressing buy golden bullets, buy golden bullets, buy golden bullets. And he charged up over $2,000 on Clint's fucking credit card. That I doubt he ever got back either. You know what I mean? Like, how do you fix that transaction?
Yeah. No, you just have to eat that.
Yeah, take the loss.
$2K, good lord. Yeah. Unfortunately, he's a spoiled rich kid.
If ever there was a condom commercial for you, Fred, that would be it.
Yeah.
Bulbasaur's big ass eyes make him look sad from this angle.
Sometimes you can call the bank and have them cancel it. That's true, you can, but the thing is that money was actually properly spent and used. So you'd have to dispute it with your bank and to hope that the company who your child spent the money on doesn't dispute it, because technically they'd be in the right to dispute it because he did spend the money properly. And now see, when I have a kid, all he's getting is a flip phone. He's learning shit the hard way. Bro's getting a Nokia, and if he don't use it right, I'm beating him with it.
So Thursday, I got picked up by one of my buddies around noon. Then we went to the park up the road.
Yeah.
Played 3 rounds of disc golf. It was like, what's 9 times 3? Is that 27? 27 holes?
9 times 3, yeah. It's 27.
Yeah, we did 27 holes.
Stock the Nokia in a sock for extra trauma.
That's fucked up. But I vibe with that, actually.
Get out of here.
But then Friday morning, my buddy picked me up at like 8 a.m.
Mm.
and we went to 2 different 18-hole parks, and I had my best rounds at both parks.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty good. It was pretty pog champ moment. Sure. That is the worst part about fast forwarding is
yeah, fast forwards.
Maybe not fast forward around this fucking
I was waiting for you to just walk right into him and have to fight him. I got money in the bank. I can get some McD's. Damn.
fire.
Alright, Giuseppe, what do you do if you have a female friend and you bump into them and 12 paddings come out of their shirt and then you find out they got no titties?
Oh, instantly start roasting them for having bigger titties than them.
Damn. Damn, I haven't had a McGriddle in a hot minute either. Maybe I'll get that after I stream.
McGriddles are pretty good. My go-to is the sausage McMuffin, though.
That's fair. Okay, what if your friend of 12 years, you guys are hanging out and stuff, and he tells you, because you guys have gotten so close, he's got a secret to tell you, and turns out he's actually been James Franco this whole time, and you just never noticed.
Oh. This one's easy. I'm sucking him off.
I didn't say he was into you sexually. I didn't say he was down to get crazy, but sure.
No, he's James Franco, dude. He will want to get sucked.
If a girl was patting, I'd roast her too for being self-conscious enough to do it. Y'all are mean. She was very self-conscious, and then you just make fun of her for being self-conscious.
Type shit.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. Fucking die already, you piece of shit.
I'm part of the itty-bitty commit, the itty-bitty titty committee. I appreciate the small peaks, too. As long as you show them all respect.
Right, respectfully. Let me see them titties.
Mm-hmm. Just like the meme said, my pronouns are she, them. Let me she them titties.
Type shit.
Bing, doo.
Yeah, I was having my titties sucked on recently. That shit was pretty fire. But now that shit's not gonna be happening anymore, so that's not as fire, but I mean, whatever.
I show them respect, and they show me them titties.
Yeah, thankfully I have 10 out of 10 head to make up for my 4 out of 10 dick.
Mm.
This guy's definitely not facing north. Unless he is.
Dude's facing west.
West.
Yeah. I've yet to be rated, so I'm 0 out of 0 on both fronts.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can't say I've been rated, and likely never will be.
No, dude, y'all just gotta find someone who's sleeping and do it to them while they're sleeping, so that they can wake up and be like, "Wow, that's awesome."
See, that's not my issues. I'm spoken for. So
Oh, well,
I
you
can't
have
just go.
someone-
I can't just go and suck another dude off. I can't do that. I'm with
I mean,
a
you can give
beautiful.
your wife. You can give your wife
beautiful-
head. Giving head
Okay,
isn't
well, I
just
have
sucking
done.
dick.
I have done that. I might have done that before.
Yeah. Giving head isn't exclusively sucking dick, my friend.
Muffin hasn't given you an official rank yet. No, she is asexual, afraid.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're both still virgins, which is perfectly fine and valid.
It is true.
I do weep for you, though, my friend.
It's definitely our basic. Oh yeah, he's ground. He's immune to electric attacks.
Yeah, it was a misinput.
Bro, misinput.
Oh shit. Yeah, it is crazy. Not to like speak too much on it or whatever, but it is crazy how an asexual person and a hypersexual person can coexist so well together.
Talking about, I'm not hypersexual.
How many times
No,
you've met a day, bro?
Used to be a lot. Now it's probably once a day. Now it's once a day, like at absolute most. But there was a time where it was like 3 times a day. But
You know what I found out is that that's actually more
normal.
normal than you would think.
Yeah.
That's more normal than you would think. Like, there's a lot of guys that I know as adults that are like, yeah, I beat it like with wives and children and everything.
Yeah.
I just beat it. It's crazy.
But no, for me, I'd say you're truly hypersexual if you need like heat suppression pills. Cause that's where you're so sexual. It's like actually affecting your daily life.
I mean, I guess.
Cause at that point, you literally need medication to calm down.
I feel like that's beyond hypersexual,
Bro,
to be honest.
Yeah, you know, that's fair. That's probably accurate. I'll be cranking my hog like 1 to 3 times a day, depending. I'll admit, on a day where I'm off and have nothing going on, I'm super bored, then it's probably three times, maybe even more. But at that point, is it really just being horny or just being trying to find something to do?
Exactly. Well, my thing is, especially if it's on my day off, so like once in the morning, definitely probably once at night before bed or whatever. But
that
however
used to
many
be my
times in
norm.
the middle of the day, just because I'll be playing video games and then
I used to be way worse. To be fair, I think in high school I was like way worse, but like, you know, when you're a horny teenager, it's pretty intense.
My peak has always been 5 times a day because, like, at the 5th time, you're not even shooting anything out. Your shit's not even getting as hard as possible. If you haven't been using lotion or lube, then your shit's starting to chafe.
Yeah,
like 5 is usually max.
I weirdly have never liked using like lotions and stuff like that.
It's definitely better for your skin health to do that, but I also will just rub it dry.
I just don't like it as much. I don't like the feeling. Like actual heavy porn addiction. I have porn addiction now. I just don't masturbate a lot. Couldn't look at a woman without having fantasies. Yeah, I've been there. That has calmed down. Had to take a long detox.
That's valid.
Mm-hmm.
I have been addicted to porn since 2nd grade. I found porn and started beating it. It's kind of bad.
Yeah, he showed our cousin pornography, which is still weird.
Okay, you call that weird, but I mean, we were literally all doing it.
I was not showing anyone my pornography.
You to this day are the most active in the lewd chat on our Discord. So.
Am I really? I probably am.
Yes, you are. You literally are.
Definitely not in Neo's chat though, man. There's some active people on
there.
there.
No, not in Neo's. Yeah, that's too active.
Afraid Neo's chat go a little crazy. Like 9. Yeah, I think I've talked to Neo and Toast about it, and they're like 95% of their chat is down bad. I think they've picked out like 1, maybe 2 people in their whole chat that isn't crazy down bad. Hey, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill.
I kind of had to back off from the streaming a little bit, just for one of the reasons is because I kept getting crushes on all the people in Neo's, and I was like, I don't even know any people.
Yeah, that's what we call in the industry oh my god, what is that called? It's you gotta use this PC. The keyboard. There you go. Funny enough, I've been addicted to porn for forever, but only started cranking it last year. Wait, really? How old are you?
Apparently a baby boy.
Oh, Pikachu. Parasocial, that is what it is. I could not... Yeah, that's what we call a parasocial. So I'm 27. Man, you were innocent then.
Yeah, that's the thing that Lucky Red touched on earlier, where he said that I showed our cousin porn. So
it's
you
true.
might have
that part is a fact.
You might not have been showing it back then, but me and it wasn't as weird because I mean I had been doing that since like 6th grade, going to school and showing fucking.
No, I'm aware why you did it. I was a good Christian boy. so was our cousin.
Well, I don't remember if she was Christian or not, but she was just sheltered. She was just so.
Yeah, she was very sheltered. She essentially was a good Catholic child, but she wasn't Catholic at all.
Yeah.
And now I've been corrupted. Yeah, well, you became a VTuber fan. That'll do it to everybody.
Yeah, Fred, who in the in Yo's Discord would you let dominate you? Which one?
Oh, that's a weird question because we'll probably actually interact with those people.
That's not a weird question. What do you mean?
What do you mean? Dark Fred. Dark Fred. So is there an evil you who would dominate yourself?
That's crazy.
See, that's why whenever anyone is asked if they'd want to clone, they said they'd be best friends with themselves. I'm like, no, I'm an asshole. I'd hate myself. I would be such a dick to myself.
My thing is that clones don't have any rights, and so if I see my clone, I'm fucking it.
I forgot.
I'm not even attracted to myself. I literally hate myself. I'm so unattracted to myself. But if I see myself as a clone, I'm thinking.
Oh, you're saying you've been corrupted by Dark Fred. Who would
that hole is mine?
Who would you let dominate you?
Yeah, like from the Nyo's Discord, the Nyoki Den. Which one of the people in that Discord would you let dominate you?
Yeah, the yokai den.
Yeah.
Or sorry, the brokai den. That's what they call his fans, the brokai. Because they're yokais, but they're bros.
Type shit.
Alright, now you can
Look,
walk through What?
You answer my question first.
I don't really have an answer because I'm not into being, like, domed.
I mean, like, I'm saying, like, dominate, but, like, I mean,
Being
like, just,
more
like...
more forceful, I guess.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, they initiate the sexy time.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I don't know. I'm not really super close with Neo's chat, honestly. Only like a few of them. Outside of the ones I actually knew before that. I don't know, Freyd's cool.
Oh my
Freyd's cool. So there you go. Freyd's my answer, I guess. Probably just Charlotte or Lilith, but neither of them hang in the server too often.
I feel like they did when I first joined, and then I feel like they kind of backed off a bit. My answer is Twit all day. I fuck with Twit. I had a big crush on her for a while. Yeah, I had a big crush on her, and then I was like, this is getting weird. So infatuated with this person, but all I know is their voice.
You did start an actual parasocial relationship. That is true.
I don't know what that means.
So parasocial relationships are a big thing in the VTuber community. They're not good. They're explicitly negative. I don't roll like that. Dudes are gross and stinky. You're not wrong. And that's totally cool.
Are you saying because Lucky Red chose you? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. And that's totally cool. I'll say I have a few friends who, funny enough, so one crazy thing is it's actually like odd in the VTubing community to just be straight.
Well, I mean, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. But here, I'm just gonna look up the definition of parasocial just so I don't mince what it is. So, a parasocial relationship refers to a one-sided, imagined connection or sense of intimacy that a person develops with a media personality or fictional character, often feeling that they know them personally despite not real-life interactions. Basically, it's essentially referring to, oh, he's psychic, he'll be resistant. Yeah. No, I guess they're not resistant to fighting type moves. Strange. But no, usually parasocial relationships are just like one-sided connections.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that that's what that was. I just had a crush. I would say that there was a big difference.
I caught myself starting to become parasocial with Suma, so I had to back off from her streams. Who's Suma? Is that someone else in the chat, or is that another streamer? Oh boy. Damn.
Is she the one that does sexy audio stuff like how fucking Sweet Note does? Sweet Note's another one that I had a crush on, but that I was like, I shouldn't be having crush on people online like this.
Suma.
So I guess
no longer active. Oh, interesting. So they're retired.
I guess I was able to like get it out of my mind that I had crushes on these people before they became parasites. Makes sense.
Oh, I think I've seen Suma before. Interesting. Suma and Sweet Note are both part of the 7Ds. What is the 7Ds?
Well, now you have me intrigued.
Yeah, what is that?
Is that like a sexy thing? Is that like a sexy thing?
I don't think it is. The 7 deadly sins? When I look it up, that's what comes up. The only Ds I know is 5Ds, the third series of Yu-Gi-Oh!
That's goofy.
It's where they ride motorcycles. And the story gets really serious. Because it's about the hardship of living on the streets of New Domino City.
Is it still ancient Egypt themed for some reason?
No, that's only in the first series. That's basically like... I mean, I guess like monster stuff kind of is here and there, but that's about it. The 7 Deadly Streamers, that's a fun group name. I mean, it's no garbage gang, but like...
Is that what they call themselves, or is that what the fans call them? I'm more curious.
I assume that's what they call themselves. Because they probably stream together a lot, and they call themselves that as a group.
I'm guessing it's not all like sexy women though. I'm guessing there's at least a...
No, my guess is they call themselves that. Does each one represent a sin? Because that'd be pretty funny.
If I had to guess other ones...
Suma,
I was about to say, I bet
Gemstar,
Gemster is one too.
Suma, Gemster, Kaze, Sweet Note, Captain Matt, and some others I can't remember right now. I see.
Oh,
So
would one of them maybe be Swamp Varmint then? Possibly?
There's some sexy dudes, too. Well, you just said there aren't sexy dudes because you don't like dudes. Make up your mind, friend.
Are you trying to say that Gemster isn't a sexy dude? Or Captain Matt isn't a sexy dude?
Who, me? Or him?
Either of y'all. I'm offended for
I
him.
don't think Swamp is part of it. I don't think so. Swamp's the only one most people try not to interact with.
You said most people try not to what?
Interact with.
What the fuck? Why? That's crazy.
He's like very much in the this is the kindergarten if you wanted to give them a Pokemon.
Yeah.
Is it Swamp? I might be getting the wrong person. I don't think I am though. But I'm pretty bad with names. Find dudes hot, but not be attracted to them. So, just even if that's 100% true, doesn't mean anything. If Swamp is who I'm thinking they are, so I might just be wrong. Oh.
But people don't... You think people don't interact with him because why?
If it is the person I'm thinking of... Well, it's not even everybody. But he's a bit of a... tries to just push for money stuff more often than anything else.
Sure.
Which, I mean...
that's kind of the job.
I mean, yeah. If you're doing it as a career, I get it. I just like streaming for fun. I've made exactly $0.00 streaming over the past 5.5 years. Got distracted ordering McDee's. What I miss? Not much. Right now, he's just trying to get to Vermilion, because then we get to do the annoying part, the SSN. Then you have to rub an old man's back so he'll become your friend and teach you cut. Yeah, Charmeleon. Charmeleon. Bleh.
I want to just fast forward so I can get to the next town already, dude.
Yeah, you can. Just follow the actual path. Don't you love Charmeleon's sprite?
Yeah.
I always thought he looked like Dragonite for no reason in his old back sprite.
It does. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I always thought that was so weird seeing his back sprite. I like the SSN as a kid because it just felt like a big battle arena. I mean, kinda. It is just a bunch of random fights, which is pretty much the reason I think it's annoying because that's all it is. Yeah, flying types are strong against grass. He's got some puffed up cheeks. Yeah, he really does too. Despite his actual art being so angular.
Now, damn with all these battles, dude.
Yep.
You know why I suck at Pokemon games is because I hate this. I hate battling. I hate like having
To be
like,
fair,
run
in like
them.
Nuzlocke, they say basically you never want to battle trainers unless you have to.
Yeah.
All right, now you're in the next town.
Get my little squirt after I beat the gym, I think, actually.
You can get your pass already though, the bike pass.
True. I just gotta talk to that other old man. This town is all about pleasing old people, and I don't like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this guy gives you a fishing rod. Do you like fish? Yes. Well, here's a fishing rod. Go fish. Oh, I never realized that. Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D stands for 5 dragons. Because of the 5 signers, who are people with these dragon tattoos that connects to an ancient dragon, and each one of them uses a signature dragon card. Including the main character and hero, Yusei Fudo, with his iconic Stardust Dragon. Alright, what are you gonna call your Magikarp? The big... Oh, I thought you were just gonna call it the big S.
No, the big suck.
It's because it's gonna be a Gyarados at some point. Are you gonna
Yeah,
use? Are you gonna use your Gyarados?
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Should I name it something? Should I name it after?
I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, yeah. I guess it just depends upon if you plan to use it. Since we will be getting a Squirtle, it's not like you need it as a water type.
True.
Because the starters are just all really good in Gen 1. And the fact that you just get all of them is pretty nice. Man, so I found this post saying things that Dragon Ball fans need to accept.
Dragon Balls, you said hard to accept?
No, the fans need to accept.
Okay.
So basically, these are facts that fans need to realize are true facts. The first one is Vegito is stronger than Gogeta.
I have no opinions on this.
That one's probably honestly accurate, but a lot of people like Gogeta, which is why people like him. Goku has trained for than Vegeta.
Goku has trained more than Vegeta?
No, for than Vegeta. It's
I don't
probably
understand what
it's probably it literally says Goku has trained for than Vegeta. I think it is supposed to be more than Vegeta, but it's FOR for than Vegeta.
That's crazy.
Which is, I mean, it's true.
Yeah, this list is already kind of bad.
You can't call yourself a Dragon Ball fan if you haven't watched OG Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Daima.
You cut off after haven't, but I'm guessing you said haven't watched GT, Super, and Daima.
No, it says you can't call yourself a true Dragon Ball fan if you haven't watched OG Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Daima 2.
Also, they actually leave out GT.
They do leave out GT. When will they let Vegeta be cool again? See, you say again, and that's the issue.
But the only person that actually likes him is Lucky Red's dad.
That's not true. Vegeta's crazy popular, but like the real issue is saying that like he's actually like cool. Like Majin Vegeta was a cool moment. And that's
sure.
and that's about what you get. Other
Probably
than that,
his most iconic moment.
like the scenes where he talks shit and blows someone up, that's cool. But here's the thing: all Vegeta does is talk shit, get beat up, and there you go.
And then cry.
And then cry.
And then cry about
and then cry. And then I'll also clutch his arm because it keeps getting it broken.
That's funny.
Vegeta was cool as a villain both initially and Majin. Yeah, Scouter Vegeta was sick. I agree. I've always stood that the best time to be, the best moments of Dragon Ball was absolutely when oh, that HP up, you can use that right now. Because that just instantly increases the health of a Pokemon of your choosing. Whoever you want to have a more health. Fred can't take a hit. So I guess that's probably not a bad call.
Type shit. What was this?
This was
Dig.
Dig. Yeah, Digs are actually really good. Especially because Dreadbread doesn't know a ground move and only knows 3 attacks.
Yeah, actually,
he's actually useless. Now he can be useful.
Yeah.
But I'll agree. I've always stood best time to watch Dragon Ball was the start of the Namek saga. When Vegeta, Krillin, and Gohan were essentially the main characters. And it's just Vegeta destroying chumps. While Frieza's actually an intimidating threat who's an interesting and fun character. I mean, to be fair, the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament from the end of Dragon Ball all the way to the Frieza saga is pretty much gold. All of it's great. And then
yeah, I've been thinking about going back and rewatching it.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Starting with Dragon Ball, obviously, but then
Yeah.
probably having to re-borrow all of your Z again.
That's fair.
It's just the easiest way to watch it. Is there anything that has... I don't...
Is there what?
Is there any, like, streaming service that has all of Z subbed?
Yeah, Crunchyroll. It's all of OG
Crunchyroll
Dragon Ball, Z,
just has all of
Super, GT, Daima. It's all on there.
Oh, fuck, he doesn't have the computer in here. What a fucking old
No, remember, that's only in the Pokemon settings.
Yeah, also, I keep pressing the back button, like, the other select button.
Oh, yeah.
To, like,
you
bring
can't...
out my hotkeyed item.
No, yeah, that wasn't a thing until Gen 3.
Yeah.
I know there's so many things that were so nice that was added later. I
Just
still
like
think
little
Cell's my
quality of
favorite
life
Dragon Ball
changes.
villain. Cell is the coolest Dragon Ball villain. He doesn't really... He doesn't really do that much, honestly.
So,
But he's
when
really
Cell
cool.
when Cell ate people, I was like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah,
When
that's...
Boo turned motherfuckers into chocolate and ate them, it fucking made my skin crawl. It got
Did it really? In the filler episodes,
Yeah.
they also make it, like, extra traumatic, too.
Yes.
Would
Not
you
saying that Boo is my favorite or anything, and not saying that Cell is lesser than Boo, but just like, that was my first thought when y'all started
Cell just
saying
had
that.
the
is that-
swagger.
oh.
Yeah, when Cell becomes
Yes.
Perfect Cell and he gets, like, really cocky out of nowhere,
Okay.
that shit was gold.
He's so good.
He's so fucking cool.
Perfect Cell is definitely better than Kid Boo.
Oh, absolutely. Dude, Perfect Cell literally talks shit to Trunks so much that he gives up and tells him, just go ahead, kill me. Just to end this now. That's how good of a shit talker Cell it was. He was able to get Trunks to just give up. And that's pretty hardcore.
For now, we're gonna put Frozen here because I'm doing something.
Who are you gonna put in the... Oh, that makes sense.
It's just what I do.
Yeah,
it's just literally
makes sense. Makes sense.
And I won't think about it for like 5 gyms, and then I'll go back there and pay him a ridiculous amount of money. Or a magic card that will become a Gyarados, rather.
Yeah, I love the DBZA's version of Perfect Cell 2 making jokes like, my cockiness comes from Vegeta. I do love DBZA as well, and their cell's pretty great.
And like all of that is definitely better than like when they tried to recapture some of that kind of vibe with Baby. Baby being all like, oh, I'm like this because I absorb, saying it just didn't hit the same.
Yeah. I have the cells of both Vegeta and Frieza. So fuck you.
Well, what's the craziest about Cell that I think hits better than all is that like the episodes leading up to like him being revealed are also all really good. Like all the Dr. Wily stuff and like going to his lab and being
Dr. Wily.
Yeah, I know that I said the wrong name, but
that's the villain. That's the villain from Mega Man.
Yeah,
Dr. Gero.
And you know what's funny is that I've never played a Mega Man in my. So why would that be the name?
Yeah, so you first thought.
I've probably heard
Dr.
you say
Wily.
that name like once.
Hey, Dr. Wily's great. Dr. Wily. What adventure? It's a Pokemon adventure. Yeah. See, over DBZ, to be honest, I actually had some friends who actually do feel that way, that they like DBZA more than the original. And I'll tell you, the creators of DBZA would be very upset with you for saying that.
Are the creators of DBZA just all like, this isn't supposed to be a better product just for convenience or something like that?
Well, they also do say that, but that's also because they've been, like sued and stuff for that. But
sure.
But it's more that they're just huge Dragon Ball fans across the board, and that's kind of why they made the series. So they don't want to make it in the so you don't watch the original or don't support the original. But it is hilarious and a lot of good fun. I absolutely love DBZA.
I'm such a nerd. I walk into the house now. No, but excuse me. I understand that I am in the minority of people who are like, no, but like the sub fucking hits. Like it just does. And
see, the thing is, you're not. It's just your friend. It's just the friends you have are disagree with you.
Sure.
It's actually very
50-50. Is like,
yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's more just the group you hang out with. 'Cause it's actually very, very mixed on which people prefer.
That was honestly pretty funny. But,
hell, one of the creators of DBZA stand by the fact that the dub is terrible. It's like not even comparable to the original.
See, and I'm not even trying to go that far, but like every time
though you have said that so many times.
Well, like
you do say we only like it because of nostalgia. Which is that not the same thing?
Not necessarily. That was not necessarily the same thing.
Okay.
But every time I have seen a clip of dub DBZ, like I get Piccolo sounds badass, I get Vegeta I get certain characters sound like how they look like they should sound. What doesn't ever hit for me is Goku.
Really?
For some reason,
you like the old
Goku's
lady?
Dub, it just makes more sense in my brain. Like he doesn't look like he should sound like a fucking ultra badass fucking. This is my time now. Like.
What do you mean? He talks. He has two modes. He has silly Sean Schimmel and angry and yelling Sean Schimmel.
That's so funny.
I will lead as I
There is just something about that old lady screaming or that old lady getting serious.
Oh, so you love that
when I look at
scene in
Goku's
GT,
face,
but...
I'm like,
where it's just her screaming.
Unironically, I think that it's hilarious.
Yeah, it sounds like
I think that it is genuinely the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. And I can't find it on YouTube, so I literally like have to like go to Hulu or something.
You gotta actually watch it.
Or,
hey, it's me, Goku! Hey, it's me, Goku!
Type shit.
I met Sean Schimmel. He's kind of a dick. but he signed my stuff and got signed my stuff, so at least he was nice about that.
That's funny.
You gonna throw in your
Goku
5th member?
Is...
Or gonna put Froge back in your party?
You're right. Thank you for reminding me. See, that's literally what you're here for.
Yes, it is actually what I'm here for.
No, like, I think... Oh, there he is.
Mm-hmm.
What's the thought I'm trying to have here? I think that Goku is a fucking dumb hick who was raised in the woods by a horny old man kung fu master.
Is Grandpa Gohan horny?
Yes, there's certain dialogues between like him and Roshi that imply that like he also was like a horny old man.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, I know, obviously we know Roshi. I was like, Grandpa Gohan, we don't really spend much time
Probably
with.
not Roshi levels, but I think that like once you become an old man, you just
that is where that trope got popular. Technically existed before that, but after that it's never gone away. And now we can go to the SSA. No. So the stores aren't upgraded based on the they do have super potions. So how the items upgrade is based on which badges you actually have, not on the shop you go to.
Interesting. Sell my dome fossil, that's crazy. It's so whirlwind.
Yeah, don't forget, in Gen 1, you could sell everything, including HMs, which means you couldn't progress through the game.
Yeah. Easy. If you're doing a speed run on soft locking your game, literally just...
Well, actually, the speed runs for soft locking, you literally can soft lock it after the intro, because if you put your name in like a certain way, it fucks up the game.
That's fire.
Yep.
I love that I can move things around even in the selling menu. That's a quality of life thing that they took away.
Yeah, because they don't want you to accidentally click and sell your items.
Type shit.
Mm-hmm.
I could also...
You could battle the dude. So you can, but there's no point because you can't. On the other side, you need cut to progress through it. So you can go through Diglett Cave, but when you get to the other side, you can't do anything.
True.
And this path is just a bunch of trainers and grass. And you can't progress beyond it because the Snorlax is at the end of it.
Yeah.
So if you want to battle some trainers, you can. Or you can board the SSN.
I feel like I'm going to do the SSN first.
Yeah. Because after you do the SSN...
Just for the street pick.
You can finally battle Lieutenant Surge. And you can learn...
After I do...
And then you can learn the most useless HM in all of Pokemon.
You literally use it once.
Yup. You sure do. You get to learn Flash. Yeah.
I made the mistake of giving that to a Pikachu one time.
It's because you can learn it. Or you can give it to him. But you're just giving up a slot for a move that just... I mean, it lowers their accuracy, which is fine. There's plenty of other moves that do that.
I've already been playing for 12 hours, dude. Literally
I know, that's crazy, bro. You can play for 12 whole hours. Alright. But there is more to this list. Like, Gohan is overhated for not training like Goku and Vegeta.
Oh, thank you for going back to the list, actually. I forgot all about that.
Funny enough, so technically that is true. However, I don't think you need to tell people that, because I think everyone knows that. Also, Gohan's, like, really popular. He's like, crazy popular. Even with
Yeah.
people being annoyed. People was annoyed with him in the Majin Buu saga, which is crazy because, let's be real, Great Saiyaman was the best time to be a Gohan fan.
No, the Great Saiyaman is some of my favorite stuff in
It's
Dragon
just
Ball.
so cool. He's so fun.
And
I
also,
like Gohan
like-
being a dork. It's great.
If I had watched that when I was that age, that I would have been like, oh yeah, I'm the Great Saiyaman. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, that's how I was. I watched it as a kid and I was like, oh, Great Saiyaman was the coolest character ever. I thought his outfit was sick. I thought his poses was awesome. I mean, I was a Power Rangers fan at the same time.
Is that what got you into Sentai?
No, what got me into Sentai was probably just already being a fan of Power Rangers and like.
Sure.
I also got into Kamen Rider before Sentai as well. But
Not the same thing.
no, Sentai is what became Power Rangers. Kamen Riders is a different show.
I feel like
They're made by the same
knew
studio
that,
though.
but I feel like I knew that that information, but in my brain, for some reason, I remembered it. Sentai, that type of show is.
Yeah, well, also, when Sentai was first made, it was even directed and made by the same dude who made Kamen Rider.
What would you call that genre, though?
Tokusatsu.
Okutatsu?
Tokusatsu.
Tokusatsu.
Yep. So, Tokusatsu started in the 1950s, and it literally translates out to special film, because the first Tokusatsu anything was Godzilla. This was the first Japanese film to use special effects.
Interesting.
But Bandai, the company who owned that property, eventually would make Kamen Rider and Super Sentai in the 60s, which would also be considered Tokusatsu. And that's kind of, over the years, Tokusatsu now like refers to either masked hero shows or kaiju films.
Sure. And that's where there's kind of overlap with like Ultraman.
Yeah, because Ultraman
Yes,
actually
kaiju looking
predate.
guy.
Yeah, Ultraman predates. Also predates Kamen Rider and Super Sentai, but most people forget that. I've never watched any Ultraman though.
You should go back and watch original Ultraman. Is that from like the 20s or 30s?
No, it's still like the 60s. It's just earlier 60s. No, you gotta remember, Japan's entertainment industry didn't start till way after the US's. Like, freaking, remember, the first anime was made in the 60s.
That's pretty cool though.
And it was inspired by, like, Mickey Mouse shorts from, like, the 1910s and the Superman animatics from the 1940s. So, like, it really was a case where, like, Disney and, like, Warner Brothers and stuff convinced anime studios to make their stuff. I like cherry pie, please. I think
Isn't there
you're
a room
waiter.
where I can heal my Pokemon?
There definitely is in a later title. I think there is still in this one.
I would just hate to have to fucking leave the boat every time I have to. Can I get revives from that shop?
No, they had super potions. They didn't have revives. Let's see. The Kaioken is better than Ultra Instinct. I mean, I think Kaioken's really cool.
Kaioken was cool. But he only used it like a couple times.
Yeah, he used against Vegeta. He used against Nappa.
Was there one time he did it when he was Super Saiyan? I think there was a
So yeah, there's
singular
one
time
filler episode where he does it as a Super Saiyan when he fights Pikkon in the Otherworld tournament, and then he does it as a Super Saiyan Blue and Super a couple times.
Okay.
But between that time,
As like a
Kaioken was
double
gone.
stacking my most powerful things, you know.
Well,
what I mean?
because it's like explained that he could stack Blue with Kaioken because Blue was like a essentially such a controlled state. Like, it basically needed concentration, and it wasn't all fueled by rage like his other Saiyan forms are, so he could stack Kaioken on it. Because Kaioken takes control, and he was able to actually do that. And that's why he could do it as Super Saiyan, because by that point, he had learned to essentially control his base Super Saiyan form, but he can't do it with any others.
Kaioken also is a thing that, like, saps his actual life energy, and so...
Yeah, it can kill you if you stack it too much, because it essentially, the best way to describe it is you have an energy tank, and let's say your energy tank is at 10, you use Kaioken, and now you're putting out, like, energy of 20, but your tank is still at 10. And that's why it destroys you. But Super Saiyan is, like, it also alters yourself to make you have that level of power, which is why it basically made Kaioken pointless, because it was a higher buff than Kaioken, and it doesn't kill you.
Exactly.
I like Ultra Instinct. Kaioken started feeling like too easy of I win thing at some point. UI also has some swagger to it too. That is true. UI does have all the swagger. Kaioken was just really cool. But I feel like outside of the fight with Vegeta, it doesn't really have a lot of impact. But I like the power-ups that kill you. It just adds more drama to a fight scene when a character has that. Like Rock Lee's 8 Gates, which he uses like twice, even though it's so iconic. Dragon Ball Daima is canon, which is still debatable, and it seems like, no, there's actually like 4 canons, and it's just pick which one you want to take. Take it with what you will, essentially. I always travel with my Wigglytuff. So, this one, okay, it's saying GT is better than Super, however, it cuts it off, so it just says, T is better than Soup. Than Sup.
Yeah.
It's not. GT's pretty garbo. I'll admit, Super is not as great as people give it credit for, but I like Super.
From what I hear, it's unnecessarily long.
I don't know if I'd even say that. Because it's only... Although I know it sounds like, oh, it's only 31 episodes. But for Dragon Ball, that's actually makes it the, like, second shortest. It's only well, other than Diamond now.
OG Dragon Ball goes, like, a little over...
Yeah, it's like 136 or some shit. Some shit like that. And then Z is like 260 episodes. I like Super Broly, but other than that, it's pretty meh. Super Broly is fantastic. I also love Superhero. Perhaps the real canon was the Flame Wars the fans had along the way. That's what it is now. That's like all you hear about now. None of the villains are really all that memorable. You take that back. Just because it's true doesn't mean I disagree. I like that. I like that there's only one actual villain in Super. Everyone else is just antagonists because they're not evil. I thought that was cool. I appreciate that Hit isn't evil and just a cool assassin. I mean, Jiren's boring as fuck. People need to get over Jiren. Jiren sucks. I also like Goku Black. It was a really stupid idea of just an evil Goku, but somehow he was actually compelling and interesting. Oh yeah, Hit was cool. Forgot about him. Yeah. But his is just really cool. He's literally just Pikkon but purple, but like Pikkon's cool. so I'm cool with that. They have the same personality, they just have different occupations. But yeah, no, GT is not good though. Zamasu was more annoying than anything to me, and that's totally accurate. He's super annoying and pointless, but he's really popular for some reason, and I actually like him because I like the cocky, foreboding... So there's a weird thing about... Why is there no Dragon Ball characters named Evil Doer? That's a good... You know what? That's a brilliant question, Spooky. Ghastly Ghost. I think there should be. I completely agree.
I love how me and you both will say Spooky, and then say the whole name, and then start calling him Ghost after.
That's true. It's because he's usually called Ghost, but then I like want to call him Spooky, but I'm like, you know what, I'll call him Ghost, well, but I have to pivot.
Online and on like games, when someone's like chat name, you just say the first thing.
I've
Especially if
been
you're
called
in
Lucky.
like
I've been called Red.
yeah, that like every time I hear people calling Yoshi Tag, I'm all like, oh, that's what that is because Tag is literally
Yeah,
the beginning of
Tag
that.
always throws me off as well because I don't think about that as his name.
But like that comes from like when you're
Yeah,
playing
his
like
name is
a first-person
Tenyoki,
shoot.
but his
If you're
first.
playing like a first-person shooter or like a racing game and you can't constantly fucking thing.
I just call him Yo. I also just call him Yo.
Same.
I
call him Daddy.
You sure don't. Though I think you could. It would be pretty funny. But no, GT.
The thing is that I actually say Daddy in reference to his.
In reference to his what?
I'll tell you later. But like, you know my English bit whenever I'm like, show us your minge.
Yes, yeah, I'm aware of that.
Do you remember like how that starts?
Yeah, no, I'm aware because it was you and Yo who came up with it.
Yeah, my name is blank blank Daddy.
Zamasu did have one sick moment though when they actually got a good hit on Goku Rose, where they're like, "Ha, you fused with a mortal, now we can kill you," and he's just like, "Yeah, I'm fucking ready to die to achieve my goal." Where's the evildoer though? Like, come on, man. I know, right? But no, my favorite thing about Zamasu, so initially, Goku Black's a dumb idea. He's just an evil Goku. But it somehow works because... So I actually like... I really like, Masuko Nozawa. However, Sean Schimmel doing a fake British accent just because this guy is evil is great. It's such a bad British accent. But what do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful? It just makes me so happy. And then, when Zamasu and Goku Black fuse together to make Merge Zamasu, and now all of a sudden he's a cocky deity who's just like, all mortals, and now he just talks gospel about himself. I love stupid shit like that. Of a villain who talks gospel about how great he is so stupid, and I love it. Is Goku Black just Goku but edgy evil? So, yeah. Goku Black is Goku who had his body stolen by an evil god. So now he has a British accent.
In the dub. I am assuming in the sub
in sub it's still Masuko Nozawa. She tries to evil it up a little bit though. Dude, he has like the longest intros in Fighters. That's why I love him. In Dragon Ball Fighters, if you place Merge Zamasu as your main character, he goes his subtitles are now like 4 paragraphs where everyone else has like 1 line of dialogue. It's so good. I love that shit. It's so stupid. I can't believe they allowed Garth Ennis to write a Dragon Ball character. Absolutely. No, he's not that kind of edgy. Which would have been wild if he was. He does not stop talking, and that's why he's great. That's why I love him so much. He just doesn't shut the fuck up.
If Goku Black was written by Garth Ennis, he would have made Chi-Chi or something.
He would have. He does kill Chi-Chi though, to be fair.
Which is not as bad as
as a Garth Ennis, as a Garth Ennis character. Yeah, he kills Chi-Chi. He brutally murders Chi-Chi and Goten. And the final quote. Oh, also to clarify, GT, the last one, is better than Super, is ridiculous. GT was literally canceled because it's dog shit. I'm sorry. I've watched GT like 4 times because I love it. It's bad though. It's not a good show. It is a bad show. So why is he evil? So Zamasu is evil because he deems all mortals, all literally mortals. He doesn't specify what the hell a mortal is. Because technically he can die as well, so he's not actually immortal. So what he defines as a immortal is very odd. But he claims that, so he hates all mortals because he deems that they are all just violent psychos who will eventually destroy themselves. So he has to fix that by killing all of them. Which solves the problem of mortals, I guess. Oh, he also kills all other gods too. So he really is just kind of like, he's the good one. He's the good thing that needs to save the universe. True, brilliant plan. Yeah, he comes up with the zero mortal plan. And his evil plan is so stupid and complicated that it makes me laugh because it's so bad. It's such an awful plan. And it actually works, which is crazy. But whatever. Like, man, you used to Dragon Ball villains just, like, I'm gonna beat up everybody who stands in my way. Nah, bro, he's got, like, a plan and evil monologues about those plans. He's literally like a comic book villain. Oh, Body Slam is not a good move.
Oh, is it not a good move?
So Body Slam's a normal type move, but its damage is based on what your Pokemon's weight is. So it's only really good with like Kangaskhan, Snorlax, like the giant monster Pokemon.
Yeah, give it to a Snorlax and shit. I get that.
Yup. I would vote for him as president of the Earth, absolutely. But you won't have a choice because he wipes out nearly all of humanity. He's the ultimate eco-terrorist. Technically, yes, that is essentially his plan, but whereas eco-terrorist implies the health of the Earth, he's looking out for the health of the entire timeline, in fact.
So, you know what's so funny?
He sounds like he fixed the economy of every country all at once. Yeah, by having no people in it. What's that?
So despite having Do Not Disturb on, are you still getting Facebook
I know,
notifications?
I can see it, but it's not visible on screen on the Discord.
Do you see what the picture is?
Yes, I've seen the picture. I've seen it before, too.
I almost want to put it on screen as like a jump scare.
Yeah, people equal bad, universe equal good. That's essentially it. But he says that its mortals are bad and immortals are good, but the only immortal I guess he thinks is good is himself, and that's it. As he kills every other, like, immortal, godly being. Oh yeah, you just have to go to the second floor. Nope,
is
there's
there
only...
anything in any of them?
Oh yeah, if you look at all the trash bins, the game will make fun of you. Not in here, but like I think in general, they'll be all like, "Wow, you're weird. You open trash. You keep digging in trash cans." And of course, the final part of this list, the Majin Buu Saga is the best arc in Dragon Ball, which is crazy.
Yeah, this list was just bad. Find a better list.
I mean, I can, I suppose.
So I went that way.
Oh yeah, you gotta go to the second floor.
Yeah. But then this way... This is the actual way I need to go.
Okay.
And so I'm not going to go that way yet. I'm going to explore the parts that I don't need to go to first. No, that is the way that I need to go.
I know. That's why I was like, yeah, okay. Sure, man. Majin Buu Saga does give us more of a Del/Gohan, so I have to agree. I like the beginning of the Majin Buu Saga a lot, actually. It's just as soon as I'm trying to think of like the exact moment. Basically, the moment Piccolo quits against Supreme Kai, I think, is where it essentially starts, and then the rest of the arc I don't like. Like, it slowly goes downhill. There's, like, cool stuff. Fusion's cool, but ultimately leads to nothing. Majin Vegeta's cool, but doesn't lead to much. Super Saiyan 3 is cool, but it doesn't do anything. Why did Dr. Gero make machines that would try to kill him? Is he stupid? So, he didn't want to do that part. The intent was to make machines that would kill Goku. However, when all of his experiments failed, he was like, oh, here, I'll use real people, turn them into machines, and then that'll work. However, because they're real people and have free will, they rebelled against him and killed him. So, he didn't think that far through. Damn, finally. You got him. Okay, I'm gonna step away for a second because I have to use the bathroom, but I will be right back.
Yeah. Do you think the Android Saga's plot would change in any way if that didn't happen?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, because the androids went off on like, I feel like more random killing sprees than like actually like hunting Goku, right? I don't know. It's been so long since I watched it, and I have such a bad memory. I remember fucking with the Android Saga for sure, though. I remember being all like, "Damn, how are they gonna stop these fucking guys?" I'm also stupid and bad at video games. Hold on, sorry. Jesus, what a sound effect. Nice. Everyone else is at 20 except for Froge. So Froge, do better. Be better. Trade, baby boy. Do y'all prefer Thickachu or Chonkachu? Oh well. Nice. I want to be a sailor man. Wait, so not everyone fights me here? That's crazy. Also, there's people out here puking? This is disgusting. I'm getting out of here. So what kind of boat is this that there's just a whole part of people vomit? Disgusting. So because I was stupid and wrong earlier, yeah, this is the lower part of the ship, and I bet this is down here is where there's probably a lady that will heal my wounds. Oh, this was the wrong switch on. I actually can't stand that music fast forwarded. That's so bad. Well, you see, Dr. Giro was secretly suicidal. Hey, wait a minute. Where'd the red man go? Oh, he went potty. Let's take it up. Fat, stinky piss. Yeah, you thought I was gonna say shit. No. His piss is thick and stinky. And it's awful. When it gets on you, it burns a little bit. I think he needs to go to the doctor. But also don't mention this to him because I don't want him to get embarrassed. This is now a secret between us. I can't even keep that bit going. That's too fucking funny, goddammit. Oh, you know, just like when we would do like family piss parties, our family would get together, all 75 of us, and there would be like an empty in-ground swimming pool, like one of the ones that get like 10 feet deep, and we would fill it with our piss. We would just keep drinking water and pissing, drinking water, pissing. Well, some people were like drinking whiskey, which kind of made it a little fucked up, but... Oh, hey, Lucky Red.
Hey, what's up?
We were just talking about back in the day when we did family piss parties.
Oh, that shit was wild. We were crazy when we were younger.
Yeah.
Also, thinking about it, Dr. O did live, and they did rebel anyway, but he survived. We know for a fact he would have just helped Cell reach his perfect form. So Cell probably would have had even less trouble becoming perfect. Wait, Cell is a Jiro's creation? Yep. Yeah, he is. Jiro would help Cell become perfect and then immediately get absorbed as shock factor. So now he would have helped him become perfect and then Cell would have destroyed him. Wouldn't have absorbed him. He just would have probably killed him. For shock factor. That part's still accurate. It'd be like when Boo kills Bobbity. Though less of Boo like going on his own because Bobbity was being too much of a dick to him, and more of a case where like Cell's true colors are made like apparent.
Yeah, people really do love to see a creator kill it, or a creation kill its creator, like how man killed God.
It's true, because he disobeyed.
Yeah. No, I gotta tell you though, right before you came back, I started about how, because Frade asked where you went.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's taking a big, fat, stinky piss. I was like, yeah, you thought I was gonna say shit, huh? Yeah, no, his piss is thick and stinky, and it burns when it gets on you.
Acidic urine.
Yeah.
It's funny, if you would have said shit, you would have been correct.
Yeah.
Just entire town silently wiped out. Remember when Metal Sonic killed Robotnik in Sonic Heroes? I do, and then it turned out that Robotnik was just a robot.
Yeah, to your point, Frade, that is absolutely what I loved. Cell, that shit was crazy.
Oh, when he was like when it was like a slasher movie for an episode. Yeah. Entire towns wiped out, and just clothes were left behind.
And you didn't know what was happening until you saw it, and when you saw it, fucking shit yourself. No, there's not a lady that is going to heal me.
I was about to say, I don't think that's in this version. I think that was added in later game, in like Fire Red Leaf Green.
Oh no, that is the remote one. There's this asshole. No, I'll probably just let my whole team die. Pokemon Center, and then buy. That will be the move. So no switch outs. Just gonna let everyone die when they die. Like that.
Yeah, Wise Cell's early design unironically cooler than his perfect cell form, though. So here's the thing. So the entire... So for those who don't know, when it comes to making manga, you have an editor. You usually have a team of editors. And they'll kind of help you kind of make, I guess, the right decisions on how to progress and stuff. And editor meddling in Dragon Ball technically has been there the entire time. It's just not, like, very obvious. Like, that's how it usually is with most manga. Until the Android Saga. In the Android Saga, it's very obvious because... So the arc starts, and androids 19 and 20, like 19 and Dr. Duro, were supposed to be the one and only villains of that arc. There wasn't supposed to be a Cell or the other androids, but...
I have to go check on something, and I'll be right back. But okay. I have to like check on it on my phone, so I'm gonna stop streaming the thing real quick. But I will be right back.
Okay.
How do I...
So then, thanks to his old editor, not the editor he was working with at the time, said that so the big villains are here, and it's a geezer and a fat guy. And so Kirito was like, all right, I'll do something else. So he makes androids 16, 17, and 18, who end up becoming the main villains. However, Android, when they showed up, Android 16, 17, and 18, the same editor was like, hey, now it's just a bunch of punk kids. And so after that, I changed it again to bring in Cell. And so he made him the imperfect, like, bug cell creature. However, after doing that, and after doing that, his current editor was like, he's kind of scary, isn't he? So, like, okay, fine. So it wasn't that he was too scary. They were like, so he has to transform, right? So they decided to bring him in a transformation. So, boom, you get second form Cell. However, when second form Cell shows up, his current editor, is like, well, he kind of looks like an idiot, doesn't he? So he's like, alright, fine. So they rush to his final form, which is perfect form Cell. So the reason you get so many different villains in the Android Saga, just like one after another constantly happening, is just because the editors kept saying, well, we probably should do something else. So they did. This is also why the Majin Buu Saga is so wacky and stuff just keeps happening, is because there was no editors working on it. Because since Toriyama knew that was going to be his last arc for the franchise, he decided, I'm just going to do whatever I want. And so he did. That's why stuff just kind of happens. Second form Cell did look like a doofus, to be honest. A good call. I mean, I guess. But that's also why he's only in it for, like, such a short time. Like, so we don't spend any time with second form Cell.
I do believe it's like an episode or two that we get second form Cell.
I think it is. I think it's longer than that, but I think it feels like it's that long, though.
It's like the gray skin one, right? Is what the second form is.
No, he doesn't have. No. This is the one where he's like green.
I'm thinking
But
of Boo. No, I'm thinking of Boo.
yeah.
Not
Okay.
Cell.
Yeah. You're thinking of Evil Boo. Yeah, Evil Boo we get for like 2 episodes. So that's true. But that's something else entirely. No. Second form Cell's the one where he's got lips. Blah 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 blah.
Oh,
blah.
I hate that.
His first form is the best form, though. Like, it just says the aura. I mean, yeah, the fact that he goes from creepy serial killer bug creature to bulky dude with with questionable lip designs to a pompous pretty boy bug creature is very odd. but But no, I also like First Form Cell a lot. I think he looks really cool. But editors really wanted those transformations because that's what sells the toys and the video games and also the manga volumes and the Shonen Jump chapters, so you gotta do that. Once he brought it on with, like, once he made it popular thanks to Super Saiyan and Frieza's transformation stuff, all the villains had to transform now. Pompous Pretty Boy Cell. I love Pompous Pretty Boy Cell. Perfect Cell is fantastic. He's probably my personal favorite, but First Form Cell is very cool and does not get enough love. I think that's the difference. Is Perfect Form Cell gets a lot of love, but First Form really only gets love from fans who are like, bro, First Form Cell's sick. That's about all you get. Damn, the fact that his whole strat is confusion then rap until you're dead.
It's kind of fucked.
Mm-hmm. Take that, sailor. I'm gonna steal your item from your room. What a TM.
Literally. Oh, except that Pikachu will never die. That's fucked up.
Because, he's strong against all the water types, so he just melts them.
Yeah.
Ether.
Oh. What the fuck? It was an instant put?
There you go. He keeps raising his defense. That's all he's doing. Nothing happened. Yes, his defense is maxed out. I think he doesn't know any other moves.
Yo, that's fire.
He just kept using withdrawal to increase his defense.
That, like, broke us.
Max potion. Cool, thanks.
I guess I could just go heal up now. Wait,
yeah, I guess you could.
I haven't... Did I go this way?
Yeah, this is what we fight. Did you go through
Yeah,
those rooms?
this is where I need to go. I have not gone through those rooms. I understand what's happening now.
Watch, now you're gonna go through those doors, and one of them is actually gonna be the healer girl.
And one of them what?
One of them's gonna be the healer that you've been looking for.
Oh, that's gonna be funny. I didn't even check either, you're right. Oh, wrong way.
You just did that. So you gotta go up here, and then you can go through those doors.
And that other set of stairs is towards, like, the bridge, right?
Yeah, that's the front of the... Oh, wait, did he just give you a Snorlax?
No, I think he said that he likes Snorlax.
Did he? Oh, okay. Because I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. Something like this. Okay, yeah, he just tells you about Snorlax. Alright, thanks, guy. Boom, boom. Golden.
I was supposed to buy better potions.
Yeah, he's slightly resistant to grass because he's also poison type.
I should have just switched to Pikachu.
You're so youthful. Voltorb! Okay, good thing he didn't keep using Sonic Boom. He probably also knows Sonic Boom. So Sonic Boom does guaranteed, like, 25 damage. He's electric type, he's immune to... Oh, he's already paralyzed. I forgot that that's a thing that got added later, that they can't be paralyzed. Sonic what?
Oh, seeing wouldn't have won.
Yeah, Sonic Boom's is a move that Voltorb, Electrode, Magnemite, and Magneton can learn, and it does a guaranteed like 20 damage every attack. So it's good early game, but late game it's not very good. You know, they just tell you about Cut and Surf. Cool. Thank you. Growlithe. Can we get 5 big booms for Sonic? Boom, 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 boom,
boom. Fuck yeah, dude. That should be a more regular thing on this channel.
Just stealing their gimmick.
Yeah. I mean, that's on par, right?
Yeah. Bubble Beam's water, man.
I'm so fucking retarded.
There you go. Me when I steal. Me when I steal people's whole stick. Double kick was disabled.
Oh,
there's no running from a trainer battle.
Oh.
Rare candy, always useful. That tells you about the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City. You didn't talk to the other kid, though. Me and Daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. See? Captain is really sick and pale. Yeah, just talk about how they're seasick.
Oh, gonna heal up. You fuck. God damn it. I get so impatient with video games. That's all that is.
Mm-hmm.
I won't use fast forward for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
Stream. This isn't an episode. This is a stream.
No, this
guess
episode.
It would be an episode. I guess it would be an episode as the god.
Posture check, hydrate, 50 bags. Bonjour. Come on. I finally made it. It's finally done. I also, God, that took so much work, by the way, to make 50 backs. I had to, I had to clip that scene. I had to edit the stream to cut that one section out. Then I had to just take the audio, turn it from video to an audio file. Then I found the song Thrift Shop, and then I had to pull the backing track from that without the lyrics, and then pull that, and then combine the two audios together, and then edit it around to make it work all together.
That's so fire.
It took me a while.
I didn't get to hear it because I have the stream on screen, but I can't hear the stream. I'm gonna unplug my mic from my phone and plug it into the controller, and I want someone to redeem that again for me. So this needs to happen.
Hell, even I can do it if I want it.
That's so good. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it turned out very well.
You fucking fool.
Thunder Shock.
Now that everyone's at the same level, I really don't have to switch out like I be doing. Who's this guy? No, this guy. That bubble beam sound effect is kind of crazy.
Yeah, bring, bring, bring.
Type shit.
Bing, bing, bing.
I heard there was cut. Master on board.
I heard there was. He was just a seasick old man. But cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell ya.
That's fucked. Yeah, I need there to be an edit of Gary's being like, smell you later, and then it's just like a really uncomfortable, highly realistic like animated him sniffing Ash's feet.
Yeah.
Like the kind of like Amazing World of Gumball type close up of him sniffing feet. Like the hyper realistic ones.
Oh.
You
You know what animated series started that, right?
No.
They're called gross ups. Because they're disgusting close ups. And the show that started that was Ren and Stimpy.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Hear me out. Hear us out. Hear us out. Hear us out.
I was hoping that Aurora could use cut. She can't.
It's just Dreadred. Well, no, Dreadred can't even really be your HM Slip. I think Cut's all he can learn.
That's fine.
Right, you can give him Cut. Why not?
He could use another offensive move. Oh, he has Scratch and Slash.
Yeah, I think Slash is better, so...
Yeah.
He needs another offensive move. Only knows, well, like, offensive.
Yeah.
Bro needs more. Pokemon, but anytime Gary's on screen, the art style dramatically shifts into one that is reminiscent of a typical SpongeBob close-up. And the tone shifts to death serious, too. Why? I would love that, though. That'd be great. Please do that.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yeah, you get the SpongeBob gross-ups. Man, speaking of Ren and Stimpy, is there anything you like that was created by a creep or a bad person?
Is there anything that I like that was created by a bad person?
Yeah.
I like plenty of things that were made by bad people because I try my best to separate art from artist, and if an art has touched my soul, then I have to ignore if the artist is a bad person.
So like Chris Benoit matches.
Yes. Like Chris Benoit matches.
The electric lamp. Thomas Edison. Yeah, that's right.
That guy was a fucking whoremonger. A slave owner.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Well, you can
there's a
face Surge.
There's a rapper. The rapper from my hometown.
Drake.
No. And his name is the South Park Mexican, otherwise known as SPM for short. And he has been in jail since 2001 or 2002 and got like a 45-year prison sentence. I'll let you Google why. I'm not going to say it on stream. But one of his albums is one of the greatest rap albums of all time. It's so fucking good, dude. I fuck with some of his songs really good, really heavy, and it's unfortunate that he's a fucking creep. Just like with, I really fuck with UFC, but I really don't fuck with anyone who runs it or works for it. On a personal level, I don't fuck with really any of them. But, I mean, the commentary table, love them or hate them, give pretty decent color commentary. The fighters, love them or hate them. A good fighter is still a good fighter, whether he fucking.
So like the guy who like knocked the guy out with a running knee.
Yeah, Jorge Masvidal.
Yeah, I looked up the guy too. It's like, oh. Yeah, I looked it up too. Huh? Yeah, no, that's not good. Apparently, he still makes music too.
Yeah, from prison. Yeah,
from prison. He's been there since '02. No, it ain't good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Well, you can fight Surge, or you can go get Flash.
I'll fight Surge first.
Makes sense.
Flash yet.
Now remember, this is Gen 1. You have to select the attack.
Yeah, I was dead ass pressing A, bro.
I know you were. Oh yeah, Dig will take you out of a cave or whatever, so you can do that too.
Dig is how I can get out of caves instead of using escape rope, right?
Yeah, that's right. Ready for the best puzzle in the game?
I'm ready to create a save state so that it's fucking easy.
Oh, by the way, Gen 1, there's a glitch, so for whatever reason, the second button, I think, is always on the top right. It'll even, like, I think, tell you that it's wrong, and then it'll work anyway.
Interesting.
If I remember correctly. I could be wrong, actually. Would you get sushi from the Sushi Glory Hole?
I don't know what that is, but probably not.
No. Do you not like sushi?
I've had sushi before, and I was able to eat like 5 pieces, but then my stomach was like, don't eat anymore. Not in like a bad way, but in a bad way.
I'd risk it for the quality of fish. Yeah, apparently. Oh yeah, it's got surprisingly high-grade fish.
Oh, is Sushi Glory Hole like a real thing? I thought that you were being like hyperbolic or something.
I wasn't being hyperbolic.
It's probably not even the right usage of that word.
Hyperbolic? Probably not. Probably not.
Hyperbole. Yeah, if it's like really high quality fish, especially, yeah, I'll probably try it. Like, I went to
no, don't tell him. It's funnier that he doesn't know that.
Oh no.
Yeah,
oh,
it's a oh my god, why can't I think of their name? It's god damn it. It's Andy Samberg's joke music group. Don't know why.
Thousand Islands.
Yeah.
That Lonely Islands.
Lonely
Thousand Island
is addressing. Yeah. That's the Lonely Island song. There's a song called "The Sushi Glory Hole."
Nice.
And it's about sushi being served from a hole in the wall. Hear us out.
Hear us out.
That's like the song. Almost song. Hear us out. Hear us out. Here's where you going. Hear us out.
So then it's fed to you. You put your mouth up to the hole and are fed the sushi.
Yeah. There's a chance you might get some dick, but it's worth it for some surprisingly high-grade fish. Because taste this good is worth the risk.
Oh, so that's
it's apparently not
good.
it's not labeled,
It's
so you need to go in there sober, or else you might get a dick. But it's worth the risk because you're getting some delicious food.
Speaking of delicious fish, I got some cold fish in my fridge from yesterday, dude. I might go eat that here in a second.
I can't torture the poor gabagool. with not knowing what a sushi glory hole is.
Yeah, I was like 5 seconds away from being like, I guess you can take me there if you want.
We can check it out, I guess. I mean, if the fish is that good, might as well check it out. You're out and about, so you check the app. SGH is all over the map. I love it. Also points out places you could go, and one of them is literally you go to a sushi place and hate the food, and then you go to the back and get good sushi. You run into a club, because as someone who used to hate Andy Samberg, and it was just because he has a really punchable face, I've come to realize he's just really funny.
He just has intelligent timing. You know what I mean?
Oh well. Also, what broke me for him and why I started really liking him was after he appeared for the. It was a roast of someone, but I can't remember who it was. And oh my god, he basically rather than roast.
Was it Charlie Sheen?
Maybe, I don't think so. But he all of his jokes were self-deprecating. Like, he didn't roast the person at all. He only roasted himself. And god damn it, it was so funny. Damn, now I think about it, it might have been James Franco.
That's actually really funny. Man, despite all the rain,
It was the roast of James Franco, yeah.
Apparently it's supposed to snow also soon, which is just awful.
Yeah, it's supposed to get really cold and then it's supposed to plummet again. Yeah, so it's supposed to get super hot and it's like supposed to keep going back and forth for a while. What fun.
Despite all that, I'm still thinking about going disc golfing again.
Yeah, it was also said the quality of air is really bad right now because apparently the winds have been so strong that we're getting dust from Texas
and Oklahoma.
Crazy that they just don't serve the good sushi at the sushi restaurant. Well, you know, they didn't work with SJH. They should have. Okay, I'm done with ZZZ daily, so I gotta walk the dog and get some Eve before game night tonight. Hell yeah. Talk to y'all later. Bye, Fred.
Bye, Fred. Nice seeing you.
Sushi being served in a hole in the wall. Where you going?
So,
hear us out.
So have you ever watched Blade Runner, like the original?
I've never seen either. No. I don't think I'd like it. Just a straight up sci-fi film.
Yeah, you would probably hate the original. You might like the new one. Who knows? But I mean, it's like a modern sci-fi, so modern sci-fi looks good. It's got Jared Leto. It's got fucking Ryan Gosling.
But the original's got a lady with 3 titties.
You're thinking of Total Recall, which is
that
amazing.
was in Total Recall. I never saw that either. But yeah, no. Well, because
you should watch Total Recall.
Because Total Recall was Schwarzenegger, and
we can watch that one together.
And Blade Runner is
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford, yeah. I was just about to say, just be all like, I know it's freaking Han Solo. I couldn't think of his goddamn name. Yeah, it's Harrison Ford.
Yeah, so in the Harrison Ford one, there's just a couple scenes that are just extra slow or whatever that I don't think you'd like more than anything.
Well, because like Blade Runner is like a straight up just sci-fi film.
Kind of. It's like sci-fi noir. There's like cop shit going on.
Okay.
But
I mean, I hear both of them are really good though. Even though they didn't they like both flop though, but like everyone says they're actually pretty great.
I don't know if they flopped, but
I know 2049 or whatever
classic.
did though. I don't know about the original. Yeah, because everyone said how crazy it was because the people who did see it said it was fantastic. There's just not a ton of people went and saw it. I think later people watched it, but like, you know, that doesn't help the fact. It's like Dread. Dread flopped super hard, but everyone agreed it's like fantastic.
Yeah, that's literally the definition of a cult classic.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the Warriors.
Never seen the Warriors. I'd probably. I've basically what I've been told is the Warriors is good, but like it's like one of those like good, like kinda.
Yeah, just like it's good for what it is. But it's just the Odyssey. You know what I mean? It's just people doing a trek through parts of New York to get to their home.
Oh, the Warriors? Yeah,
They
it's
even,
a,
have,
it's
to,
a,
they even have
it,
to deal with sirens.
it's like a 2000s era movie. It's about a gang called the Warriors, or like
That
a
wasn't
street
from the
gang.
2000s. That was from the 70s.
The movie?
Yeah.
I thought like isn't it based on a book?
Possibly. There's a video game that came out in the 2000s. Oh,
That game is great. Game took the same
that
story
game
and
is
made it
amazing.
amazing. Crazy.
yeah.
Wow, it was. It was 1979. Holy shit. I didn't know it was that old. I thought it was also a 2000s movie.
Come
And
out to play.
that's like all anyone remembers from the movie, mainly from the movie.
It's just such an inconsequential moment too, because you're like, what the fuck is he doing? He's just clinking bottles together.
Well, because he's trying to like basically call him out.
Mm-hmm.
But
They had just made it home too. It's on their turf that he's doing it.
yeah, well, because I saw a clip of that, and isn't it like the thing is it's such a weird tonal thing because it's like it's pretty goofy for a movie that's pretty serious.
Yeah.
I think that's why the game is
I
so
don't think
good.
it's
It's because
supposed
the
to be
game is
goofy.
not very serious. The game is
At all,
basically
yeah.
accepts how wacky this whole idea is. You're telling
Yeah,
that
we
the
are
game
telling
that
you
is
that
a
the
movie
game-
tie-in is better than the movie. Oh, there's a couple cases. Oh man, James, I think it was James Cameron's King Kong from like the 2000s.
Was so good.
That game,
I've heard
the
that game is
movie
actually
is
really good.
okay. Like the visuals are crazy how good they are, but the movie itself is kind of boring.
Oh,
But
that was Peter
goddamn,
Jackson, not James
Peter
Cameron.
Jackson. I couldn't remember who it was. Peter Jackson. The movie is only okay, but goddamn, that game is great. They basically like made Turok, where you're just like humans who have to like collect supplies, like you pick up guns or whatever and have to survive against dinosaurs. And then there's sequences where you play as Kong and have to fight T-Rexes and stuff. It's actually so much fun. It's a great game. And they got the entire cast of the movie in the game, which at that time was like
Which means
crazy.
Jack Black's there.
Yeah, Jack Black plays the director. Like he's in there.
Adrian Brody.
Sounds sick. Yeah, no, that game was a PS2 game, and it's like PS2. So Xbox had some great first-person shooters. PS2 did not have very many, but the ones that were good were like really good, and that was one of them. The other really good one was the Time Splitters games, because those are all fantastic. Goddamn, I just recently played through those. Those games are so good.
Another example of a movie tie-in game of a movie from the 70s where the game is like, I don't want to say better than the movie because I really love The Godfather. The Godfather is a great movie.
Oh, that game's so
Fucking
good.
love the
though.
video game. The
Too bad
video,
the
the
second
video
one is
game
not
is
great.
so good.
Godfather
Oh, yeah,
2, the game is only okay. They tried too hard to make it like a weird take over the city kind of game, but the actual like movie game kind of sick. It tells its own story too, and it's actually good. And then it also like it feels like it's one of those wannabe Grand Theft Autos, but it really isn't. Like it does not play like it at all, which is what's nice about it. It's really good. Also, as terms of like a set piece, GTA, it's probably one of the best. Like it's actually super good. Taking over like territories and like fighting against rival gangs, it's actually super fun. I love that game.
Yeah. But yeah, circling back around.
Yeah. Oh, that's
My
another
original
one.
thing.
X-Men Origins Wolverine. Was apparently, and Captain America: The First Avenger. Those games are apparently way better than their movies. I have not played them though, so I can't speak on it. But so, what were you saying?
I brought up Blade Runner
Yeah, Blade Runner.
because there's a version of that movie where Ridley Scott, the director, is like, we need more voiceover work. We need certain things to be explained.
Sure. Okay.
And so Harrison Ford was called into the audio booth to ADR monologues overseas.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them is at the beginning of the movie. He's sitting at like um like a little sushi stall, like a street market sushi stall, eating fish. And the monologue, Harrison Ford goes, "Sushi. That's what my wife called me. Cold fish." Like reading it like so like coldly and flat. It's like so fucking goofy.
That's what my wife called me. Cold fish.
Yeah. Fucking goofy.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I just looked up some other movie tie-in games. I forgot. Star Wars: Revenge of the Sith. The game is actually amazing. The game is so fun.
I remember loving the game, and I remember the commercial for the game because the movie had a commercial that play the game before you watch the movie.
Mm-hmm. I found out all of what happens in Episode 3 thanks to freaking Lego Star Wars because it came out before the movie came out. Spider-Man 2, the movie, the game, that one's iconic.
Yeah.
It's just really good. GoldenEye's great. Oh man, that's another one I forgot about. The Lord of the Rings games. The ones like on Xbox that were all two-player hack and slash games.
Oh yeah.
God, those were fun. Wait, actually, I remember one very cool Lord of the Rings movie-based game. Yeah, there was one for each movie. An RTS game. Yeah, I think they had a handful of those.
My brother played one. It was oh fuck! It was just on the tip of my tongue. But I know what you're talking about.
Like something Middle Earth or something.
Yeah, like Battle for Middle Earth, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
a lot of Lord of the Rings games though. There's a ton of those. But there was a bunch of hack and slash ones for like the Xbox there, and they were really good. Lord of the Rings: Battle for Middle Earth and its sequel. Yeah. I mean, you know, any war game just lends itself to real-time strategy games. It's just kind of what the genre was made to do. The game series was sick. Hell yeah. I've never been a big RTS fan, but I'm sure there's some that I would really like if I jumped on them after all this time. Like the old Star Wars space battle games, I probably would have got a kick out of those. I also really like how they bothered to make 2 campaigns instead of just copying the movie and calling it a day. Yeah, that I can always appreciate, as long as it's good, because sometimes, you know, that doesn't work. But when a movie tie-in game decides to do its own thing with the source material, there's so much you can do with some properties that you get some good shit. Like Sauron's campaign feels like genuine what-if scenario. Hell yeah. Apparently, Battle for Middle Earth and its sequel, there was like 2 whole campaign stories in it. One where you can play as like the essentially the good guys, and the one where you can play as Sauron's armies.
Is Dreadbread gonna be my ace for this gym?
Yeah, probably. All the Electrotypes are weak to ground, but they're only weak to ground, so yeah, probably. I mean, your grass types are resistant to it, but like not strong against it, so be more just okay than it will be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is some like surprisingly very good movie tie-in games. The problem is there's so many, like basically, especially during the PS2 Xbox era, every movie got a tie-in game, like all of them, and most about 90% of them were really bad. So there also wasn't really much of an in-between. There was usually just good ones, and then there were bad ones.
Do you remember the Cat in the Hat game?
Yeah, my brother loved that game as a little kid. Played it all the time. It was not a good game, but God, he loved it. And they bothered to separate both evil and good side into different factions. So Gondor, Rohan, Isengard, and Mordor all have completely distinct buildings, units, etc. Oh, that's sick. So they really went all out with that game.
Pick a name, motherfucker. That's crazy.
I would say that sounds so much up Strapping Gents Alley than anything else.
Oh yeah, he played the fuck out of Battle for Middle Earth. I think he played the second one more, maybe. Well, I don't know if there's two,
but yeah, one's in terms of like better than their actual movies though. Like there's even less of those, but the ones that there are like actually pretty damn good. Like Peter Jackson's King Kong being one of them.
Yep.
And
yeah, King Kong, Warriors, and Godfather are like, right now the top three that I can think of.
True. I can't speak on whether all of those are better than their movies, other than the King Kong one, but I haven't seen the other one's movies. And to be fair, Godfather 2 is still considered one of the best films ever made. But I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
I don't know where you heard that.
Dude, like if you look at a list of greatest films, Godfather 2 is almost always on there.
Well, I don't trust the kind of list that you read.
I mean, that's fine.
You read bad lists that aren't even spelled correctly.
Yeah, but that's on purpose because I like I like reading those more. I find more lists that are less fun because I can't make fun of them. They're just like, yeah, all right. So I don't tend to read off those lists as often. I like the ones that are just clearly awful lists, so I want to read them. So I can rip on them.
You choose the B movie of internet lists.
I like going to my ranker lists because they're always terrible. I like ripping on people's opinions, but like ones that don't matter, like ranker lists where it's billions of people voting on like single things, so you're never gonna get the right thing when you have so many cooks in the kitchen. Oh, you got it. Which one is it? No, that's wrong. Gotta reset. No, that's the wrong one. Gotta reset.
Is it gonna be different every time though? That's the thing. I don't think so, because I'm reloading. Nice.
There you go. Now click another one and lock it again. So yeah, just look up top 10 lists immediately. Godfather is second, but Godfather Part 2 is fourth.
I didn't hear where Godfather Part 2 was.
Fourth place.
Mm.
I think this is this is IMDb's list. Apparently.
There's like a running gag throughout The Sopranos that I believe Tony Soprano thinks that Godfather Part 3 is the best one.
Well, I mean, everyone jokes that it's one of the worst sequels ever made.
Exactly.
Let's see, the top 10 greatest films according to IMDb due to ratings and critical acclaim. Damn. Oh, and it was. I was about to say, holy shit, how'd he kill him in one hit? Yeah, great. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, that was fire. That was fire.
There, you beat him. Good job.
Oh, he only has one Pokemon. What a fucking
yeah.
bitch.
Pokemon Yellow. He always won. He doesn't have like his Voltorb and his like.
And he's evolving, dude. What a fucking
Chad.
hog moment for Dreadbread, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He just has his super powerful Raichu. And now you get.
He got killed in one fucking hit, pussy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You're in Gen 1, so there's a weird thing that's only in this game. It's only in the Gen 1 games. Every badge gives you buffs.
I didn't see what buff I got.
You got speed, so now all your Pokemon are faster.
That's sick.
It was such a stupid idea because at some point your mons are just going to be crazy without any of their stats actually changing. So it's an invisible stat as well.
Right.
So it's just weird. Alright, the 10 best movies according to IMDb. Number 10 is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
I've never seen it, but I've heard it's synonymously loved.
Yeah, same. Um,
Wait, is Pikachu gonna learn Thunderbolt eventually anyway?
let me find it. Yes. Level 26.
Yeah, 4 levels from now. So I'm gonna give this one to probably Kingsley, because he already
Sure.
has like a water move and a fighting. Like, if Kingsley is kind of like my badass motherfucker,
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of fire.
Sure.
Because yeah, Bubble Beam, Poison Sting, and Double Kick are all fire. So if I just get rid of Horn Attack for Thunderbolt, then that's actually sick as fuck.
Mm. Let's see.
And then I use the Moonstone because I don't care about anything else that he learns, unless I do.
No, you don't. His next move he'll learn is Horn Drill, which is, I mean, it's good, but you won't learn it till like level 36 or something.
Fire.
Now you just need another Moonstone for your Clefable.
Yeah. I think I do find one eventually, right?
I think so.
Hey, bitch. Give me my fucking Squirtle. Does he come with sunglasses?
I wish.
No reason at all. I'm naming this one in. Is that how you spell his name? I didn't
No,
put a D.
you didn't put a D.
There we go, right?
Oh, there's 2 in Mount Moon. There's one in Route 2 after you get HM5. Oh wait, isn't that Flash? So you might actually be going where you'll find one anyway.
Nice. Nice. So this guy should have better
Yeah, that's
items
close.
now, right?
Yeah. No,
You
maybe that's in later games. In this one, it's probably just the location then. Okay, so now you can go through Diglett Cave, so you can go get Flash. And apparently, when you go back there, you can also find another Moonstone there.
That's it.
So the 9th best film is Fellowship of the Ring.
I'll agree with that. It's a fucking amazing film.
Let's see.
Also, I lied about not using fast forward ever again.
Okay.
Actually, who do I get rid of for the Squirtle?
That's a good question.
Feroja or Aurora really are the 2 options, honestly. Because I don't care about grass types, and actually the answer is Aurora.
Yeah, probably. is Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction's an amazing movie.
7 is Schindler's List.
I've never seen it. I mean, I've heard good things, but I've never seen it.
6 is Return of the King.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
5 is 12 Angry Men.
I've never seen it. You've said that you saw it, though, which kind of surprises
actually,
me.
I actually have seen 12 Angry Men. And
That actually surprises me.
Yeah, from 1957. It's all black and white.
Yeah.
I really like that movie, though. Because it's all shot in one scene. All takes place in one room.
See, and I didn't even think that you were the type of person to care about something like that.
I thought it was cool. I mean, come on, one of my favorite
No, I
scenes.
mean, I love that you find that fascinating, 100%, because I'm a movie nerd too. But like, I don't think of you as like a movie nerd.
No, I'm not at all.
Me, Aaron, and Jared.
Yeah, I'm not at all. I don't give a shit. But that I think is really cool. I mean, one of my favorite scenes in any film is from The Protector, when they don't cut at all, and it follows Tony Jaa. He
Okay, so
goes up the
so you have
staircase
respect for long shots then. That's what it is.
I do, because I know how insanely hard shit like that is.
Yeah.
Plus the scene in the first Creed movie where they have he has a boxing match against an MMA fighter, and the entire scene is shot from both their shoulders, and it keeps spinning around rather than cutting. So it never cuts throughout the entire match, and it's so cool.
You cut out after I had a boxing match against...
Oh, he had in Creed, Adonis Creed has a boxing match against an MMA fighter, and the shot follows around their shoulders and only spins around and it never cuts. And like the whole match is in one shot. Is like in one take.
That's pretty badass.
And it's one of my favorite scenes. It's so cool.
Yeah, we should make a point to watch Total Recall together. We should see if the Discord wants to do that.
I like a lot of classic Schwarzenegger films. Commando is one of my favorite movies.
So, like, it's Commando-esque in the sense that there's all the squibs. You know what I mean? That's why I know you'll love the movie Stone Cold. I want to...
Oh, yeah, that movie you keep trying to get me to watch.
Yeah, isn't there a movie like Commando, but it's Sylvester Stallone? Isn't it like Scorpio or something like that? Or
he is. I think I know what you're talking about. I've never seen it though.
But like the opening scene to that is almost identical, or rather, the opening scene to Stone Cold, identical. Opening scene, where it's just like a grocery store shootout and all types of squibs and.
Yeah, Commando has a few of those. But like, that's not how Commando opens, but that is a lot of Commando.
Yeah.
It is a lot of Schwarzenegger just destroying people, and it's great. And that movie's just full of so many good one-liners. Remember when I said I'd kill you last? That's right, you did! I lied, and he drops him off off a cliff. So cool. Fucking awesome. It's so stupid, it's great. Arnie just had a talent to make the cheesiest and dumbest lines to come out as the coolest shit you've ever heard. Yeah, in his prime, dude, any line came out of his mouth and it was the coolest thing ever. And it was, bro, he made freaking Hasta La Vista Baby work. And it's such a stupid line, but it works perfectly.
Which line?
Hasta La Vista Baby.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a bad line, but he makes it work perfectly.
Well, and in the context of the Terminator, it works especially because he's like...
Yeah, he's supposed to be like, completely like emotionless, yeah.
Yeah, almost simple to a point, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I can still use moves like cut. Oh.
Trade a what?
Clefairy for a Mr. Mime.
I kind of want that, and I fucking just got rid of my Clefairy.
But we gotta get rid of Aurora, and I don't want to do that. I was trying to think of a way we could keep Aurora in the party, but I don't think it would be useful.
That's valid. I could just go catch another Aurora. Or another Clefairy, rather.
No, another... catch another Aurora. You're an HM5. If you've caught, you've caught 23 different kinds of Pokemon. Here you go. And if you keep going south, you can find HP up and Moonstone. Yeah, you can cut those if you want to go back to Vermilion or Pewter.
Not the level 5 picture.
I wouldn't go that way, because we don't need to go through Vermilion Forest. That way you can just circle around. If you use cut, you can just go right around it with skipping it, and then, yeah, you can just cut this, go around it, and if you go past that, just one building, you'll be outside the forest.
Yeah.
And then you can actually go get your Amber. Oh no, that's not in this one. Oh, that must be later. They put that. Oh no.
Oh no,
never mind. It's just on the other side.
Yeah, no, we're both dumb.
yeah. You thought the same thing, did as I did.
Yeah, no, I panicked.
I'm gonna see like, oh wait. Shit, I gotta go to the damn forest. No, you just go left. There you go. There, now you're out. Now you've gotten through the forest. Didn't he also make ice puns every few seconds? He played as Victor Von... okay, yes. Victor Von Freeze is not his name. But yes, he does do that. It's just Victor Freeze. Victor Von Freeze is my father. Yeah, Victor Von Doom is Dr. Doom.
Yeah, Victor Von Doom, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze or Victor. Victor Freeze is his name. Doo-doo-dee-doo.
Just know I'm only doing this so that we can keep the original Aurora.
Oh, going to Mount Moon?
Yes.
Like I said, man, I just wanted to... I like keeping our friends in the party.
Would they... Look up if they're in any part... Oh, well, here we go.
Okay, I won't.
Ignore me!
Okay. Yeah, they appear every part of Mount Moon. They just have a lower drop rate.
I was going to say, if I have to go deep in, that's fine, but I didn't want to, like...
Do that.
Go deep in.
Yeah, you'll have to hurt it.
Well, thank God I have a level 10 Pokemon that's about to die.
Oh, right. So you... The Mandela effect. Yeah, oh, right, for Victor Von Freeze. Yeah, I'm about to kick some ice. Batman, you son of a bitch.
Total Recall might be my favorite Arnold movie other than the first two Terminator movies. Terminator 1 is fire.
Funny enough, I've never actually seen it. I've only seen 2.
We're gonna have to have us a fucking sci-fi / action movie night, brother.
Sure.
Because now I got a third movie I gotta show you. Fuck.
It's a shame he never said ice to see you. No, I think he says I think he says ice to meet you, but I don't think he ever says ice to see you. Yeah, Terminator, Judgment Day, of course, Predator is amazing. It's the only legitimately good Predator movie. With no, like, question.
Predator 2's okay. No, Predator 2's okay.
I think
but it's just not as good as the first one.
Predators is better.
I guess that's fair.
That's the one where it's just essentially predators killing random dudes. The whole movie, and that's it.
Yeah, they're on the fucking
They're actually on the Predator planet, yeah.
Well, no, they're on a Predator-owned planet. It's like they're hunting.
Yeah, it's a hunting grounds.
I'm gonna deposit 2 of these guys just for the convenience of being able to withdraw both of my Clefairies now and fuck around with them. Where is Borba?
amazing that Predator was better in the video games than the actual movies?
That's
Hasn't
another
even
one,
had.
dude. The Predator game was pretty good.
Oh, Predator 2? The original Predator movie never had a game.
Wasn't it like Concrete Jungle or something?
Yeah, it was. Predator Concrete Jungle is based on the second. I never actually played that game, but I knew about it.
Aurora is a big girl now.
Yo. You ever played Alien vs. Predator? Oh, like the OGs ones? For like, I played the arcade game forever ago.
I think I might have played the Alien vs. Predator games.
That one's a beat 'em up. But no, I never played like the first person shooter games where you like played as one of the races.
But those movies suck.
The game series was sick. You used to love those too.
Love what?
The Alien vs. Predator movies.
I never loved those movies.
You used to tell me how much you love the fact that they actually built on the lore of the.
No, you're crazy.
On the aliens and stuff, or no, it was the Predators because it gave them a name.
You're cutting up and I can't hear what you're saying, but I know it's all just...
That's true. It's true. That's what happens.
I have no recollection of ever liking those movies.
Yeah, you used to say how you loved how it built on the Predator origins. Because they gave the Predators a race name. That's like never been used again because it's not canon.
Just because I use the phrase Yautja and Xenomorph.
Well, Xenomorph actually does appear in Alien movies. I forget which one though. It's not Alien.
Type shit.
But yeah, the Yautja or whatever.
The Yautja.
The Yautja. Yeah, it's only an Alien vs. Predator. Somehow they made a bad movie with Alien vs. Predator and then made a worse movie with Alien vs. Predator R. Yeah, so we're gonna watch all of Schwarzenegger's best movies, like Last Action Hero and The Last Stand.
I have fond memories of The Last Action Hero.
And every Expendables movie.
We're gonna do Jingle All the Way, actually.
I'm not watching Jingle All the Way.
You said, fuck this bit, it's not worth that.
I'm not watching that movie.
That's fucking funny.
He wasn't around the world in 80 days? Why? Where was he?
He said, why? I don't remember him.
Oh, he's not one of like the main characters. What the fuck is he playing?
So he's just a little cameo?
Yeah, he plays Prince Happy, apparently. Okay. That's a terrible, terrible movie from like 2004 with Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
This is a bad movie. Speaking of Terminator, yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, because I can't do it without, like, exposing our group chat to the stream. But go post in movies real quick and say that I am trying to have a night where we not only watch Stone Cold finally, but we also watch Total Recall. It's gotta happen. For your sake, Lucky Red, it's gotta happen. And you have to post it so that I will remember. If it doesn't get posted right now, then I will forget to post it when the stream is over.
Why did they give Skynet the capability to destroy the entire humanity? Are its creators stupid? Yes. If you didn't know, they're a very bad, evil company. I mean, their systems get hacked in like every movie, so...
They're also negligent and stupid.
Yeah. And Skynet is a terrible company. They forgot to program their robots with the 3 laws of robotics. What fools. You always program them with the 3 laws of robotics. Mr. Nine.
Oh, I don't get to name it. That's fucked.
No, you can't name him.
Miles.
Yeah, he's given a name.
Miles.
Why don't they just fire their board of directors and replace them? The actually competent ones, boom, the entire movie series never happens. No, they do that. See, Skynet takes over and kills all of them and replaces them with Skynet. With the evil computers. So, no, that's what happens. Now you can use Flash to go through the caves. But you're probably going to want to go the other way.
What do you mean?
Go through Pewter.
Why?
Because it's faster.
What do you mean?
It's you'll get there faster. Because if you cut through Pewter, you'll go straight to straight that way. Because you'll head to Cerulean. Whereas if you go to if you cut through Vermilion, you're just gonna have to go back up through the cave. Basically, you're going through a cave to go north. Basically either way, you're just going to Cerulean. But since you're already over here, you can just go right through. Like super fast. I mean, before the incomplete. No, I mean before the complete higher ups decide to do the stupid. Yeah, but the higher ups have all the money, and that's why they do that. Listen, we know a thing or two about putting two terrible people in power, and they make awful decisions.
Type shit.
There's nothing you can do to resolve it. It's just gonna happen.
Fuck Miles. You know what? Instead of having Frozen, I think I am actually gonna take Aurora with me.
Okay. So just because you don't care about grass types?
Yes, and because I'm gonna give Flash to Aurora if
that makes sense. She can, yeah. She definitely can learn Flash. For the incompetent higher... Oh, I read that already. Yeah, okay, she can. I was about to say, I was pretty sure she could. What was the movie you wanted to watch?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, that's what it is.
And Total Recall.
I put Total Recall, Terminator, and Stone Cold.
Yes, because the first Terminator should be on there too, right?
Yeah. I guess you can get rid of Thunderwave.
Every night of sci-fi action. Yeah, that's the one that I'm like...
Because, like, Sing is just gonna be more useful.
Yeah. And Double Slap is fucking great, and Water Gun is gonna be...
It's just gonna be helpful. Plus, you got their TM, so you're not gonna be able to get it back if you don't want it. Or if you want it back.
Yeah. Type shit.
Mm-hmm. And you need to have Flash, because I don't think you want to give it to your Pikachu. I don't think you want to give it to Fred.
No, fuck no. Is that cut? Yeah, that is cut.
And yeah, you already got cut. Okay, if you can't fire the higher-ups of Skynet while the company is already a thing, the Connors could have done a much simpler solution instead. Oh, you mean go back in time even farther and kill them? I think they try that. I don't think that works. But also, Terminator time travel makes no sense. Oh yeah, that's Body Slam. Just travel back in time with the CEO founder of Skynet's Just Child and do the reverse Flash strategy. Yeah, that's kind of what the... I think that's brought up in one of the movies, maybe even more than one of the movies, but for some reason they can't. It's not that simple, but time travel in the Terminator films make no sense. It has something to do with like splicing yourself through yourself in time or something. It's really weird. It's basically just a device to do silly stuff. Also, Reverse Flash would never go all the way back in time and kill baby Barry Allen because he wants him to feel as much pain and terror as physically possible. So he couldn't just do it the easy way. Oh no, this path goes through Mount Moon. Never mind, you were right to go the other way. I'm a fool.
I won't tell you I told you so, because
Okay.
I wanted to believe you.
Because I didn't want to do that, but I have
Yeah,
to.
I wanted you to be correct. I'm as shook as you are that you were wrong.
So, convince someone else to go back in time to change time and fuck it all up. He does that. Or go back in time when everyone's around so he can make their lives a living hell. But only Reverse Flash was only able to do that because he's a living paradox. Which the Connors wouldn't be. They would just be going through time. Also, they can't go through time themselves. That's why they sent Terminators back in time, because it would, like, I think it would kill What?
You gotta watch.
I gotta watch. I've seen Terminator 2.
In the first movie, a human comes through.
Huh. Well, good for them.
He was sent through by John Connor and the Resistance to stop the Terminator. Or rather, to try to, like, protect Sarah Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Spoilers!
And that happens with the Terminator in Terminator 2 Judgment Day, where they send the Terminator back in time after he's been reprogrammed to help protect John Connor.
For some reason. Which is dumb. Right, because... in the first movie... Spoilers. Do you want spoilers? Are you ready for these spoilers?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
The man who was sent back in time from the Resistance by John Connor ends up sleeping with Sarah Connor and impregnating her with John Connor. John Connor, whether knowingly or not, sends his father back in time to conceive him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because fate is always going to take place no matter what. You can't change it.
That's why Terminator 3 and everyone after it is that, oh, I thought we stopped it. Nope.
Nope, we made it worse. Kinda sometimes. While the CEO of Skynet is still Chad derail his life to the point that he never makes the company in the first place. But see how with the rules of the franchise, that means that Skynet will still be made, but by somebody else and through other methods, and like everything will still go wrong. Because like it's essentially like all time has to happen. In fact, they only go back in time to change it because at this point, the world is so fucked that they basically have no other options. Like, there's no stopping the Skynet at this point, so they have to go back in time because they have literally nothing else is going to work. And it just so happens that every time that works, it doesn't work. But that's mostly just because they really want to keep making these movies. That's the only reason it doesn't keep working. I forgot I saw this. Somebody made a comic book panel of Batman being choked out by this one guy, and he's like, I said, who's the master? Because he's being choked out by Show Enough. I don't know if you've seen that movie.
I don't think I have.
The Last Dragon?
It says Show Enough?
It's called The Last
Oh,
Dragon.
you know what, dude? I've seen bits of it. I have seen bits of it.
God, that's such a good movie. Who's Nuff? Show Enough.
Funny enough, I
Kiss my Converse.
when I lived out west, I wasn't the one donating, but I was son of someone donating blood, and that was what was on the TV, the waiting room kind of reception area.
Mm-hmm.
Which is perfect. I kind of want to catch one, but I keep killing them.
Oh, Diglett. Diglett,
Yeah.
Diglett, trio.
Yeah, they're just all dying. That's fine. Indigo's getting levels, that's all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. God damn it. Fuck, I don't know why I did that. It's because I'm fast forwarding and not paying attention. So I actually don't know where I'm going. I think this is the wrong way, isn't it?
It is, yes. This will take you to the Snorlax.
Yeah, which I can't even fuck with yet.
Yeah, you don't have the Pokey Flute yet.
Which I should battle all these guys. Maybe I'll battle.
Yeah, you can battle them. Now is pretty much the only time where the XP will matter. You can't run away, you're fighting a trainer.
Whatever. Thrash? I don't think I want to learn Thrash. Right?
It's okay. It does a lot of damage, but it makes you confused after it's done.
I'm actually getting a little sleepy. It's affecting my decision making. Is this okay?
Yeah.
Is this street legal?
You know what? That's fine. Yeah.
I guess that's the best way we could do it, huh?
It's yeah. If you had to, yes.
I definitely didn't have to do that.
Also, on that note. I think Skynet is kind of stupid. I think Skynet is kind of stupid. It is, actually. That's a little more understandable because it's just a robot AI. That's it. Like, okay, you kill all of humanity, but then what? So, based on most other things, you would assume that they would then go to space, invent space travel, and then go to space and start culling the universe, but I don't think Skynet plans ahead. Pretty sure it just, destroys stuff and that's it. But I don't think anyone has considered Terminator like a very thought-provoking franchise.
What kind of franchise?
Thought-provoking?
Yeah, no. Definitely not.
Kids turns 10, parents in the Pokemon universe, take this shit and get out! Just give them a starter Pokemon. Get
You're not wrong.
Yep. It's about time you left my house and going on a Pokemon adventure. Goodbye. But if it destroys the entire humanity, unless it develops spaceships, there will be nothing to destroy but itself. Yeah, I'm aware. There really is nothing more for them to really do. I mean, does Skynet really have an actual mission? I don't even think it like does anything with it. Like, I don't even know what it's programmed to do. It just kind of turns evil and kills humanity. I actually forget if it had like an actual objective. Pretty sure it just kind of does that, and that's as far as it goes.
But I bet Skynet as a company was like telecommunication, some shit, right?
Yeah, they were doing something. Like, the company itself, but like, obviously the evil AI Skynet, I don't know if it really had an objective in itself, just, it destroyed, it didn't even really try, it successfully destroyed pretty much all of humanity. But there really wasn't more to it than that, at least not that I'm aware of. Maybe in the later movies, the ones that, people like much less. Because they're not good. Like, maybe they try and explain it, and probably part of the reason they're not as good. But it's really something that never really needed to be explained. It's just like, they do that, and that's what they do. They do it because that's what they do.
Some shit.
So it's gonna make you sad, but I think those Game Boys you fought were the ones you weren't supposed to fight, so you could get your Mew later.
That's fine. I don't need the Mew. I got a Mew in real life, on my actual Game Boy.
It's true. I keep an unborn cat fetus in my fridge. I have it in real life. Who needs a Mew when I have a real Mew? Seeing you'll just try to figure out where the hell it goes because of the damn speed up is so funny. Imagine just using the bike too, where you like just zoom across.
Oh yeah, let me show you how fast the bike is on fast forward.
Yeah. Wee, wee.
Which way am I going?
You're going north, and then you take a right. Yep, and it's that way. Because you now go that way because you have cut. And then after you get past some more trainers, you'll go through the dark caves, which is the only time you need Flash. And that's why Flash was stopped being used very quickly, and then thankfully eventually HMs in general started to be getting rid of. Skynet versus the alien master computer, who wins? Oh, the allied master computer. Which one's the allied master computer?
Is that from Tron?
Oh, is that?
No,
that's not
Master
Tron.
Control Program,
Yeah.
MCP.
I love Tron. I actually really like those.
Tron is so fucking good. Yeah, both of them are amazing.
Yeah. Alright, put an alien again. It's the AM from I Have a Mouth and I Must Scream. Oh. That's right, that's the one's... Yeah, okay. I don't know, because I don't really know much about I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream. All I think of when I think of super evil AI is like the one AI from System Shock 2. But even I don't know much about that either. The thing about Skynet's not even like an advanced program. It's literally it just mass produces robots that kill people because they're robots from the future with like future tech and that's it. Other than that, really Skynet in itself. I mean, there's a reason that I think almost every film there is some Skynet system that gets hacked. And it's never like by some expert either. It's like just by a member of like the resistance or whatever. So it's not even like it's a good program. So he despises humanity, but ironically enough, he acts very human. Oh, so it's one of those cases. Well, probably that, because yeah, Skynet, as in terms of just an artificial intelligence, is not very good. It's essentially just a vehicle to build an army of evil robots to kill things, and that's it. And that's why it gets hacked. Not only that, the Terminators themselves are like super squishy. Like, sure, bullets don't really work on them because, like, they're still robots, but and they're future tech. But like, a Terminator is like destroyed in every film, and usually pretty easily. He's perfectly capable of feeling all of the human emotions with one caveat. I lied. He can only feel negative emotions. Oh. Well, I don't think Skynet's really gonna get under his skin, so I think he's all right in that regard of the feelings of negative emotions. Go.
Sorry, I was doing a long blank. That was fucked up.
But yeah, it would probably be him because yeah, as an AI, the freaking Skynet sucks. So he is infinitely envious of humanity and incredibly bitter, so when he destroys all of humanity, he was built weapon of war, by the way. He left 5 people alive just to torment them all for all of eternity. Okay. So yeah, so he's just like a spiteful bastard. I understand. Well, that's not Skynet, because Skynet's basically just essentially just like a program that mass produces killer robots, and that's about it. But still, something like that would likely be able to fuck up their systems without much issue, so probably be that. You want to wrap up, Giuseppe?
Yeah, we probably should.
Okay. Well, we'll probably just call it then. So, with that, guys, as always, don't forget to stay lucky. We'll see you at the next one. It was fun talking with you, Ghost. Bye.
Another very fun session. Sorry, I started getting